75. Friday night, showers and possibly a thunderstorm with a low around 56.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome. It's nice to have you here. I'm so glad you could come. This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Isn't it about time for somebody's favorite radio program?
Theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Last short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out at the OT show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the first day of April 2026. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. 2 days in a row.
I'm on a roll.
Listen, it is no fun when you get hit by the illness, but no, we're excited to be
butt
here.
Kicked.
Yeah, but now you look like you're coming back to life. I mean,
yeah.
you look great, like because you had some days there where you were like your color was rough. It was like you were having a hard time. So
yeah, that's how you really know. Like when I look in the mirror and it's like this, like pasty color, and it. Oh
yeah,
yay,
yeah, no doubt. Yep.
Yeah.
Today is your Hebrew birthday.
I know, right?
Happy dreidel to you. Happy dreidel to you. I don't really know. I don't know any other
wrong
Jewish
holiday,
songs.
dude.
I don't know any other Jewish songs other than the Hanukkah song.
Okay, can you say these two words? Chag.
Hag?
Not hag.
See, this is where we will get into
you
a
could
thing.
do it.
But,
Just try it.
Hag.
Chag Sameach.
Hag Sameach.
Okay.
All right.
Good. That was a good.
Hag Sameach.
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 Happy holiday.
There you go.
Chag is holiday. Sameach is happy.
They don't have a word for birthday?
Oh, Yom Huledet Sameach is birthday.
All right. So
I thought you were saying Happy Passover, like what you say like every time there's a holiday.
No, I'm saying it's your birthday. It's your Hebrew birthday.
So you have to sing this Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet.
Okay, so it's the same
Yom Huledet
melody.
Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yes.
Wow. All right. Mm-hmm. I thought maybe it'd be different. It'd be a whole different song.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they just stole the melody.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it doesn't mean that you get multiple birthdays. So that was it.
Yeah, it was a big deal. I didn't know it was a big deal. It was a very big deal in my household. So when I was born, I'm adopted. So my mom couldn't have children, and they didn't tell anybody because they were afraid that something would happen or whatever. And my grandmother on my dad's mother had cancer and was really struggling, and they didn't want like to add anything to her plate until I was there and okay. So they had both families over for a Passover Seder, which, if you understand, is like a huge dinner where it goes on and on and on. It's about 6-7 hours long.
Okay.
You tell the story of the exodus of the Jews from Egypt. You eat, have you ever seen the Seder plate? It's got like bitter herbs on it and charoset, where it tastes like the stuff, like it's supposed to mimic the stuff that you lay with bricks, and because
Like
the Jews
mortar?
were were
okay.
enslaved and all this stuff. So anyway, there's a lot of there's a lot of symbolism for Jesus, which was the coolest thing ever for me when I started on my journey. A ton that I did not know. So I knew only from the Jewish perspective. And then I went, oh my gosh, like the blood on the doorposts and all of it. So anyway, as I digress, my parents are having this huge dinner, and my dad always sat at the head of the table, and my mom sat at the other head of the table by the kitchen because she's flying in and out of the kitchen, checking on everything and all that stuff. So,
okay.
She keeps looking at my dad. My dad keeps looking at her.
Mm-hmm.
And the rumor had it that my grandparents were scared because they were like, they're really acting weird. And they've been acting weird for like a week now.
Got it.
They got the call that I was born, but hadn't told anybody. And then when the holiday comes, they can't speak on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of like they knew I was here
Mm-hmm.
and couldn't do anything about it till I came home.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so anyhow, finally, one of my grandparents, I'm not sure if it was my bubby, my mom's mom or my dad's mom, said, okay, what gives? And they're like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And they were afraid that they were getting divorced.
Oh, geez.
They were like, you guys are looking at each other. You're acting all weird. You know, we can't handle it. And then they said they adopted a baby girl and she's going to come home tomorrow. And that was me.
Okay. So now I have questions. So if you weren't born until April 13th, how did all of this happen on April 1st?
Okay. All right. So I was born on April 13th, the year I was born in 1968. It coincided with the first night of Passover. Okay. Because you're on different calendars.
Okay.
Okay. So just like, yeah, we don't, our calendar holidays are, I forget what calendar. Hold on. Let me find out what it's called.
So then they kept moving your
it's
birthday?
like a solar calendar. No.
To whatever the first day of Passover was, they just kept moving your birthday?
So I'm born the first night of Passover.
Right.
Which is Yud Gimel, the 13th day of Nisan, the Hebrew month of Nisan.
Mm-hmm.
That day, because we have leap months and because we have leap days and, you know, like all that stuff, falls on different English days.
Right.
So you have two birthdays that are not always on the same day. Because, do you understand or no?
Well, no, because it's like, if it's always on the 13th.
April 13th, secularly. I came into this world on April 13th.
Right.
On the secular calendar.
I understand. But if the Jewish calendar moves that date around, then your birthday's got to stay on whatever
it did.
That day is.
Yud Gimel Nisan.
No, it's moving because
it's not moving.
Because the first day of Passover is now today.
Right.
12 days before you were born.
Right, which is Yud Gimel Nisan. They don't care about it conforming to the secular calendar.
Yeah. Whatever calendar it is, it's still the day that you were born. Like, it can't move.
But the calendars are different.
The calendars move.
Oy, oy, oy.
The calendars actually move, though.
They don't move. The actual day is the day. The day I was born is the day I was born. April 13th coincided with Yud Gimel Nisan 58 years ago.
So if we went back 58 years today, because of the way the calendar moves with leap years and all that stuff, today would be the actual day you were born?
Correct.
This is all just too much for me. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't like it. It's way too confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a different calendar. Like, it's just a different, because all the Jewish holidays have to have another name for them that falls within a springtime, you know.
Yeah.
It's very important to the times of the year, the seasons.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Today is also the Assyrian New Year. It's April 1st. In case you didn't know that. Boomer Bonus Day. I don't know what that is.
What's a boomer bonus?
Gay Anderson of Maryville, Indiana.
Oh, wow.
Noticed that as she and her friends aged, they were talking more about their health and how they felt like pieces of themselves were falling apart. Anderson expressed, the last thing we wanted to do was keep going to lots of birthday parties and reminding ourselves how we were getting older each year. So we came up with Boomer Bonus Day, a holiday to celebrate each year without the baggage of turning a year older. It's just a way to celebrate without adding any years. So April 1st was chosen as the holiday because the whole thing gets to be a joke. The body goes, but the mind is still thinks it's 21. So they decided that they're just going to celebrate April 1st as an extra day. Just be excited about the day. Celebrate the day, but you don't turn a year older. Everybody except Cheryl, because she actually does turn a year older today.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she'll also turn a year older in 12 days.
Yeah, I'm
very
trying
confusing.
to explain this.
No, you're explaining it. I just don't, because the calendars move differently.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've explained to me before that, what is it, every 4 years they add an extra month?
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, your 2 days probably get further and further apart.
And then they realign.
Oh, do they realign eventually?
They'll realign. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I wonder, because it says in 1968, Passover began at sundown Thursday, April 12th, because the night, okay, with the first Seder, and then it went into Passover Friday, April 13th.
In the secular calendar.
Correct.
That's so weird.
Wild, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wild, maybe a better word than weird.
Yeah.
Today is Global Day of the Engineer. Edible Book Festival.
Edible book?
In case you want to eat your books. I don't know why you would eat your books, but International Tatting Day. I would assume that's like tattooing. Yeah, that's what I would think.
Yeah, thank God we've come a long way with that, because I remember growing up where that was a big no-no, and you know, it was like definitely not like frowned upon.
Sure.
Now I love it as an expression. Just
no, that makes sense.
But I remember nurses couldn't have them, and you had to cover them. I worked with a guy in the car business that had to wear long sleeves in the middle of the summer because our boss was like, can't show tattoos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a big thing. Yeah, sure. Fun at Work Day. All part of April Fool's Day, because there's like a few of those things today.
Yeah.
Lupus Alert Day. Atheist Day. Day of Hope. Jump in muddy puddles today. You're going to be able to do that today. National Love for Our Children Day. There's a lot of things today. National 1 Cent Day. I don't know why, but today's 1 cent day. Sourdough Bread Day. Soylent Green Day. Did you ever see Soylent Green? Me either. I've seen parts of it, but
I just know that they go Soylent Green or whatever.
Soylent Green is people.
Yeah.
It's about like people being fed to people. So
okay.
Tomfoolery's Day. Today's the day for tomfoolery. Trombone Players Day. Paraprofessional Appreciation Day. I always like a paraprofessionals. It's better than one professional.
He cracks himself
I
up.
do. I make my own self laugh. Poetry and Creative Mind Day. Reading is Funny Day.
Oh, I thought it was Reading is Fundamental.
Well, that's a different day, apparently. Today is Reading is Funny Day. Sorry Charlie Day. Sorry Charlie.
Sorry Charlie. I loved that with,
what was it, Star Kiss?
Star Kiss tuna tastes good? No. What was the whole thing? Sorry, Charlie.
Yeah.
Star Kiss tuna tastes good. Something, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I forget what, but I remember the commercial from Starkist was "Sorry, Charlie." In 1961, Tom Rogers and Leo Burnett, the advertising agency, created Charlie the Tuna to be the mascot for Starkist brand tuna. That's why it's Charlie Day.
That's cool.
Wow, that's so funny that we didn't realize that was the reference, because that's what makes us think of it. Yeah,
I'm trying to think if we really have references like that anymore.
like for commercials.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's slogans and things. I mean, but nothing pops off the top of my head.
Right?
Like, where's the beef? Or anything like that. Yeah.
Or meow, 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 meow. Who was the little cat?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Meow Mix. Yep. Oh, my gosh. I remember. So one of the early radio stations I worked at was The Cat, and it was owned by a couple of lunatics. And I think I can say that fairly. I mean, I don't, I think I would win in court if they wanted to ask me, so I remember the wife owner yelling at my old partner, Mike, who was we all had to do sales. Like, everybody wore all the hats. And she told him that he had to call Purina and they had to advertise on the station because they were The Cat. And she also had this high-pitched voice. So she remember her yelling at him, going, tell them they have to. We're The Cat. We should have Purina as a sponsor. Tell them. And he's like on the phone, like with like a real marketing person from a real company, like, and she's behind it. Tell them they have to. Yeah, you tell them they have to. Like, yeah. Oh, they were a couple of lunatics. Yeah. Yeah. We were just talking on Facebook. Somebody brought up those old days of The Cat. Yeah. The guy that used to do afternoons there. And I told him that I still had this as my favorite piece of audio, because this was the other owner, the husband owner, called in.
He's fired. He's off the air right now. Goodbye.
And that was from the old Cat.
Oh.
Yep. Anyway, yeah. So that just made me think of it when you said meow, 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 meow. Yeah. Today is St. Stupid's Day for April Fools. So I don't really think there's an actual St. Stupid. I think it's just somebody being funny. U.S. Air Force Academy Day, Whole Grain Sampling Day, and also Holy Wednesday is today, as we're in Easter week. So yeah, so we will celebrate that. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll get into our second batch of Sweet 16, our last 8 of Sweet 16. So we'll find out who's moving on to the Elite 8 from yesterday. By the way, Carol says it went, sorry, Charlie, only the best tuna is selected for Sunkissed. Or
for Starkist.
Starkist, yes.
Yes.
So Kent says, so on April 13th, Cheryl will celebrate her birthday for the 116th time. Because you have 2 birthdays.
Yes. Yeah, but it was really, really cool because we couldn't eat leavened bread. So my parents made, and I just bought this yesterday on Amazon, so I'm super excited. I found.
Are we gonna make it for your birthday?
I am.
Oh my goodness! Okay.
I bought it on Amazon. My mom would buy this Manischewitz cake mix, and it was kosher for Pesach, so it didn't have leavened stuff in it or touch anything with leavened stuff in it.
Okay.
And so it was, I want to say this big. So it's
like a brick.
No. It did taste a little bit like a flourless tort. It was good though. I loved it. I loved those cakes.
I'm dying to know if you will still.
That's what I'm dying to know.
Yeah.
When I told you I bought it, because I was like, oh, this came up in my feed yesterday, and I was like, yep.
Right?
Yes. So I'm dying to know if I'm going to like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof, I don't know. Yeah.
But she would hide the cake, and she would either hide it in her closet or hide it in the closet in the pantry. And then before Afikomen, which is like when the kids hunt for a matzah that they stole from, to keep them awake for the whole Seder. Anyway, before that, my mom would come out, and they couldn't like light a candle, so they would just put a candle in the center of it, and everybody would sing happy birthday during the Seder.
No, why couldn't you light a candle?
You can't light fire.
You
can't
Passover?
ignite during any holiday. Like you can't, that's why you can't drive. You can't ignite.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't turn on lights. None of that. That's why every outlet in my house had a timer on it. Because then the lights would go on and off by themselves.
So many things I don't understand.
Lots of good traditions.
I would have lots of questions.
Rich in
that's what
tradition.
screwed me up in Catholic upbringing, because I just had so many questions. Like, which I it's
but
the way
ask
you are.
away.
Like,
you know
like,
how I am. You can ask me anything.
Mhm.
But what you have to understand is, or you have to appreciate. I mean, you don't have to appreciate it, but the beauty of tradition is what you're going to have to appreciate, that it's not like the literal thing of something.
Well, that's what always messes me up, because at the end of all of it, the eventual answer is because, like, and that's what it's.
Well,
it's
that's faith, but no, that it's. I mean, there's explanations for why. You're commemorating things,
right? I get what you're saying about tradition. It's like but somewhere along the way, someone started that. You know what I mean? Like, so it's
right.
Yeah. So
well, and a lot of it is biblical, where it says, observe these holidays or observe this Sabbath. And it tells you sort of in a broad type of way, 6 days you should work, on the 7th day you rest, you, your ox, your wife, your kids, your everything you own. Like, so that is why is closed on Sundays. Like, that's why Chick-fil-A is not open on Sundays. That's why that's their Sabbath.
Yeah. No, I get
so
it.
It's so there is tie-ins to stuff.
To some of it, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And there is a beauty in it. Like, it's rich, because it calls out in your body, I guess, the ability to feel what it was like back then.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If it's the bitterness of the tears of slavery, believe you me, when you have horseradish that is made in April that has no beets in it, just so we're clear, it will bring you to cry, and you will remember it.
That's where they lose me.
Okay, so, why do they lose you? Why?
Because we don't have to be punished for that.
You're not punished.
Okay.
Don't you want to feel what your ancestors felt if you're actually observing a holiday? You're going back and you're going, this was rough. And not this was rough. That was really hard. It puts you in a position where you actually feel what it was like in one form or another to be enslaved, or to feel enslaved, or to cry real tears, or to.
Yeah, no, I don't want to feel that. Like, that's that's me, I don't want to go back and suffer like that. No.
All right. So then how would you ever understand what your ancestors went through?
I don't know if I will. Yeah.
I think it's important to know how you got here. You got here on the backs of people. Like, so if you go all the way back, that's what made you who you are. And that's how you pay tribute to it, is to actually stop for a second in your life. Like, maybe you live in a house and you have food all the time, and it's not a big deal, and and now, no, they were enslaved in Egypt for over 400 years. And they had, they had this hope. So, yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And you feel that, and you were brought up in that rich tradition, and you still feel that. So I get that. Yeah. It's not me, it's not what I feel, what I want, So, all right, let's take a break. We'll come back and continue with our serial madness.
Let's face it, nobody loves talking about colonoscopies. But you know what's worse? The I told you so look from your doctor after you put it off for a solid decade. Yikes. Liberty Clinic gets it. Life's too short for waiting lists longer than a CVS receipt. Why risk death by boredom in a waiting room when you could just get your colonoscopy at Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer faster than you can binge watch a new Netflix series? Seriously, schedule within 1 week. Yep, you heard right. And our team's so nice, your colon will practically thank us. Don't be a procrastinator. Early detection is the ultimate treat yourself. Put your health first and call Liberty Clinic now. 219-866-8999. You can also stalk us online at mylibertyclinic.com or on Facebook. We promise no embarrassing photos. Liberty Clinic. We keep you in good health from your head right down to your, well, you know. Call us. Your future self and your colon will be glad you did.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th, from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring? Vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Uh-oh. Car trouble? Don't stress. Take it to AutoWorks in Rensselaer. From oil changes and brake repairs to engines and transmissions, the team at AutoWorks keeps you on the road safely. They're local, they're trusted, and they'll treat your car like it's their own. Don't wait for a breakdown. Schedule your service today. Call AutoWorks at 219-866-4131 or stop by their shop at 919 McKinley in Rensselaer. AutoWorks, where quality and care come standard.
From the producers of The Crown.
You are invited to attend an interview, the position of assistant dresser. For Her Royal Highness the Duchess of York.
Comes a new BritBox original drama inspired by a true story.
As time passes, speculation is growing. Could Jane Andrews have killed the man she loved?
Starring Natalie Dormer and Mia McKenna-Bruce.
I don't want an ordinary life!
However did it come to this? The Lady. Streaming March 18th, only on BritBox. Watch with a free trial at BritBox.com.
Not sure how to tackle your taxes? Are you sweating the small print? You may be experiencing FOMO, the fear of messing up. The answer? Using TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They help you get your biggest refund, and then we help you do more with it with a personalized plan designed to help you hit your money goals. It's time to take your taxes to the max. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With the Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-296-6868. That's 800-296-6868.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Today is Wednesday.
Wait, is today Wednesday?
Today is such a great day.
This is really great today. What's so great about it?
What's so great about it? What's so great about it?
That much closer to the weekend.
That's what's so great about it.
Well, better get back to work.
We work hard. We play hard.
Work hard, we play hard.
Yes, they work hard and they play hard. Showtime, baby.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here on a delightful Wednesday morning, April the 1st. Portions of the show today brought to us by the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. Good food, good friends, good times at the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. And they have got a special menu for Easter. Prime rib, ribeye and 3 shrimp, baked ham, bourbon pork chops, half-roasted chicken, full slab barbecue ribs, fried catfish fillets, roast turkey, or roast pork. You choose from 11 till 8. No breakfast menu that day. Reservations are certainly encouraged. Give them a call at 219-474-3245 at the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. Also, got to mention our friends over at Supercuts. Visit Supercuts in Rensselaer and Lowell. They have tanning available in both. Also, you can get yourself a great-looking haircut. That's at Supercuts in Rensselaer and in Lowell. All right, let's go take a look at our cereal madness. So yesterday we had our first round of Sweet 16. So 4 matchups. Our 8 cereals that will be moving on, 4 of which will be moving on to the Elite 8, if you will. And we spell 8 because it's cereal ATE. So,
yes.
The battle
Very
of the
important.
Yes, the battle of the peanut butter cereals. Peanut butter Captain Crunch, 89% of the vote. Moving on. Golden Grams with 59% of the vote, beating out Fruity Pebbles.
Wow.
Fruity Pebbles is
out
of cereal madness. That to me is a little upset. This is a bigger one to me. Raisin Bran, 57% of the vote over Corn Pops. I cannot believe that many people went with.
I'm stunned.
Okay, I just got even more shocked. Cocoa Krispies with 52% of the vote over Trix. Trix is out.
I'm not playing this game
Trix
anymore.
is out.
How?
I'm knocked out.
Yeah, I'm knocked out.
What?
Wow. Okay.
For Cocoa Krispies? Now, I will tell you. They must have been on sale or something. My mom tried to pass off Cocoa Krispies to me because I loved Cocoa Pebbles. So we gave it a shot. Not the same cocoa. I don't know what to tell you.
It isn't the same cocoa. It does not taste the same.
It does not taste the same. It was to me, it was like a funk. It didn't work.
Which one? Cocoa Pebbles?
No, Cocoa Krispies.
Krispies.
Never had it since.
Yeah.
Got it once. So, wow, I'm knocked out.
Yeah. Because
I'm knocked out.
Trix is another one I thought would go all the way.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Which just means we pitted it against the right thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's
you know what I mean?
It's
like,
kind of crazy,
yeah.
right? I'm blown away.
Yeah, I am too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not playing this anymore. It's dumb game.
Right? Darlene
Darlene
says, good rainy morning. Good rainy morning to you too.
Yes.
Yes. And Justin says, you have to have Raisin Bran with silk vanilla almond milk.
Yeah.
I
like almond milk.
I don't know what it is about almond milk. It tastes like synthetic to me. Like and I don't know how else to describe it. It tastes odd to me. Like it tastes like, I don't know, weird. And plus,
not me.
I don't even know how you milk a nut. I don't even think they have nipples. I don't get it.
Oh my gosh.
All right. We are have our next set for the Sweet 16 today. The sugary Sweet 16.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to play this dumb game.
Wait till you hear the matchups today.
Oh, no.
Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries.
Best.
Versus Honeycomb.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Rice Krispies versus Cocoa Pebbles. To me, that doesn't seem too hard.
Not. Goodbye.
Yeah. Fruit Loops versus regular Captain Crunch.
Okay.
And this one is probably going to be the hardest one for me. Apple Jacks versus Lucky Charms.
Oh.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. Susie says, it's clear to me there are way too many cereals out there. Absolutely.
Well, have you been to that aisle? It's its own aisle.
Absolutely. There are way too many cereals.
I call it the wonderment aisle because you're
right.
Like, oh.
Right.
Oh.
That's how I felt as a kid. I really did. Like
right?
I
but here's what trumped it all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what was like in that aisle, the prize.
Yeah.
Because all of this, vote for whatever. Okay. It all depended on what was on the front. Do you remember when the Backstreet Boys put out their little CD and it was stuck to the back of the box?
I don't remember that. Yeah, I must have been like older then, Well, for me, it was So it was the cereals I liked, and then it would go down to like the prize. Like, so if I couldn't decide between like honeycomb and Cocoa Pebbles, depending on the prize, like,
Okay, so you still stuck with
if it was, I went with the cereals unless it was like a way good prize. Like I would go with Corn Flakes. I remember, I think it was Corn Flakes did like hologram baseball cards. So I would go with Corn Flakes for that. And my mom would be like, yeah, but you have to eat them. But you have to eat them. And I'm like, but could I get Lucky Charms too? And they're like, no, because you won't eat them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just crush them up and roll some chicken breast in it.
Right.
Use it as a coating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, we didn't know about that as a coating until I met you, or I didn't.
Cornflake crumbs?
Yeah.
We did that a ton.
No, we had breadcrumbs, but I never saw cornflake
crumbs
until I met you. Yeah. Justin said they have Lucky Charms that taste like Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows, but don't get soggy in 30 seconds. That one is good. Holy mackerel.
Wait. What now? You got to slow down. What?
They have Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
That taste like Fruity Pebbles, he says, with the marshmallows in them. We call that diabetic coma cereal.
Oh, I thought he was saying it's a mashup, because remember when you would do like the last of like 2 boxes?
Okay. So my grandpa did it all the time. So I love Raisin Bran mixed with Honey Nut Cheerios.
Or didn't you say Honey Nut Clusters or something? You said you'd like to do clusters or something.
No, I like Raisin Bran Crunch. That's its own cereal. But Raisin Bran with Honey Nut Cheerios, I used to like. You mix it all together, and Justin says, I like the flavor of Fruity Pebbles, but I can't eat them only because they get soggy so quick. I can't do soggy cereal. Listen,
I know, right? You had to shovel that into your face.
That's how I am with Cocoa Pebbles, but I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was eating it the other day, and you're right. It's like I'm eating like soggy leaves.
I felt like that music had to be in my head, like eat.
So good. I love Cocoa Pebbles. Yeah. So, all right. Let's take a break. We'll be back in just a little bit. We'll get into what's happening, and then we got stories for the day and all kinds of fun stuff that we're going to dive into. We're going to talk a little bit about April Fool's Day today.
You got to do all the things.
I got to do that too.
Celebrate
all the things that we're all the stuff we're celebrating here in April. Yeah, I'll do that coming up in a little bit too. Stick around.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, showers and thunderstorms off and on all day with a steady temperature around 45. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms continue throughout the evening and into the morning hours. Cloudy, windy, rainy, and yucky with a low around 42. Thursday, showers and thunderstorms continue all day. Breezy with a high near 74. Thursday night, the rain continues into early Friday morning with a low around 57. Friday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 75. Friday night, showers and possibly a thunderstorm with a low around 56.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Uh-oh, car trouble? Don't stress. Take it to AutoWorks in Rensselaer. From oil changes and brake repairs to engines and transmissions, the team at AutoWorks keeps you on the road safely. They're local, they're trusted, and they'll treat your car like it's their own. Don't wait for a breakdown. Schedule your service today. Call AutoWorks at 219-866-4131 or stop by their shop at 919 McKinley in Rensselaer. AutoWorks, where quality and care come standard.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring: vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Having your jewelry, coins, and collectibles properly appraised is often one of those projects that just gets backburnered. In the unfortunate event of a loss, however, you are going to want to be comfortable that your documentation is thorough and accurate, and no one is more qualified than Dirk's Fine Jewelry.
And some of you may not be aware, but Jeff Yerk is the only GIA graduate gemologist in residence in the greater Lafayette area.
And Liz and I both are the only International Society of Appraisers members in Lafayette, combined with the only 2 USPAP-compliant appraisers for personal property.
Insurance, liquidation, fair market, divorce, family disbursement, and more. It can sometimes be critical that you have a detailed document prepared by a qualified appraiser.
In these fluid and ever-changing markets, it's more important than ever to make sure your appraisal is up to date and your appraiser is properly trained, credentialed, and current with the latest legislation and standards.
Bjork's Fine Jewelry checks all of the right boxes for education, training, qualifications, certifications, and experience.
Let Bjork's Fine Jewelry be your personal jeweler while also offering Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Bjorks.com.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
The extra step. They say that makes all the difference. The extra step. It's the difference between wanting and having. You want a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Kirstings wants you to have a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. All you have to do is take the next step and walk through their front door. Get ready for the spring riding season because Kirstings Harley-Davidson has just the bike you've been looking for. They're stocked with every type of Harley-Davidson motorcycle you've ever dreamed of riding, and now is your chance to put them to the test. This is the time of year that puts an extra spring in everyone's step. So what are you waiting for? Take your extra step and get on a Harley-Davidson motorcycle today. Kirstings Harley-Davidson Cycle Center, 4 miles south of North Judson on Highway 39. Call 574-896-2974. Visit Kirstings online at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and KirstingCycle.com.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show.
What day is it today?
It's Wednesday.
So what's it like being on the radio?
Amazing. Unbelievable.
It really is special.
It is. It really is.
What about radio? In radio, it helps to, jazz it up a little bit so that we create what we call a word picture.
That's not how radio works.
You'll have to take radio the way it is.
It's divine. Perfect just the way it is.
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out here in Touhyville. We appreciate you spending your morning with us, portions of which are brought to us by Lisa's Candy Shop and General Store in Hoopeston. That's where you're headed today.
Mm-hmm.
You're going over to check it all out.
Mm-hmm.
Grab some Amish popcorn and butter and, of course, nostalgia candies. Load up your Easter basket, not just for kids, at Lisa's Candy Shop and General Store in Hoopeston. Also, got to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services in Rensselaer and DeMott. The Rensselaer Senior Center is doing a fun thing tomorrow. They're doing an Easter egg hunt tomorrow. Now, I assume this is for the 55 and older, right? That
you're never too old.
Like I
for
just
Easter
said,
egg hunt.
you can still want an Easter basket as an adult.
Yes.
So that's tomorrow at noon at the Rensselaer Senior Center. And then coming up Monday at the Fozzie Senior Center, you've got Crazy Bunko starting at 12:15. First, second, third, and lowest score all win. Crazy Bunko. Find out all the cool stuff that they're doing at Jasper County Community Services in Rensselaer and DeMott on their Facebook page. All right, let's see what's happening.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
An elephant escaped an enclosure in New Mexico Zoo. We had that yesterday.
Yeah.
But it returned after it realized the rest of New Mexico was really worse than his cage. He was just like, I'll stay in here. No thanks. I'm good.
Maybe he ate at that place that we ate.
Right? He might have gone to the worst Mexican food in the world. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The war in Iran is over. Gas prices are plummeting. President Trump has finally revealed his affordable health care plan, and the job market is surging. Oh, yeah, and it's April Fool's Day today. So, enjoy. Panera has launched a new value meal. The bad news, though, is to take advantage of it, you have to still eat at Panera. So that's Arsenio Hall is releasing a memoir. It actually just comes attached to Eddie Murphy's memoir. It's right on the coattails of Eddie Murphy's memoir. Sony is developing a TV series about the investigation into the Jeffrey Epstein files. It'll be the first show where 90% of the scripts are actually redacted. You can't even do. It'll just be just black marks on the screen. You won't be able to see anything. Deep Purple has announced it's touring with Kansas and Jefferson Starship this summer. Tickets will sell out as quickly as fans can get their grandchildren to navigate the Ticketmaster app. Can you work this for me? How do I do this? Tiger Woods claims now that he was changing the radio station when he crashed. Okay, don't blame radio because you're all stoned and stupid. No, it's not radio's fault. Yeah, it was radio's fault. It's not my fault. It's radio. Yeah. Speaking of Tiger Woods, his driver's license identified him as a safe driver. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. It's the same way President Trump has a license that says, as a golfer, he's an honest scorekeeper. Look, see, keep my own score. I'm fine. Yep. We're having fun here on the first day of April. Now let's see what we're celebrating.
I
didn't mean to turn you down. I didn't know you were going to sing along.
See, I told you it sounded just like me.
Cheryl doesn't like the segment. She just likes the music for the segment.
Right. And I'm the do.
Right. Every month she's like, don't forget to do your holiday thing. Not because I care about all the stuff we're celebrating. I just like the music. All right, here we go. Here we go. It is Adopt a Ferret Month, Alcohol Awareness Month. Be aware there's alcohol out there. Canine Fitness Month, Celebrate Diversity Month, Children and Nature Awareness Month. Be aware there's both children and nature out there. Couple Appreciation Month. I appreciate couples. Decorating Month, Dog Appreciation Month, Financial Literacy Month, Fresh Florida Tomato Month. You don't hear about Florida tomatoes often. All right. Enjoy.
Just like a nonna used to make.
Right? They're great. They're orange, but they're great. Astronomy Month, Grange Month, Holy Humor Month. This is the month for humor about all things holy. That's Cheryl's favorite kinds of jokes. So, Genome Month.
Genome?
Is that what it is? Genome? Okay. I don't know what that is, but you obviously do. Genome?
Well, it's a genome, yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll celebrate your genomes. Human Genome Month.
Genetics.
Oh.
DNA, RNA.
Got it. All right. Informed Woman Month.
Yes.
Be informed, woman.
Nothing like mansplaining.
Nobody wants
it. Is not that month.
Nobody wants an informed woman. She's telling us stuff. Amateur Radio Month, Black Women's History Month, Customer Loyalty Month, Guitar Month, Twit Month, and it must stand for something because it's like all capitalized. I'll have to look it up later. Irritable Bowel Syndrome Awareness Month, Jazz Appreciation Month, Keep America Beautiful Month, Mathematics Statistics Awareness Month, Mathematics Education Month, Month of the Military Child, Move More Month, meaning like move around more, 911 Education Month, African American Women's Fitness Month, African Tea Month, Anxiety Month, I'm a little worried about it, Autism Awareness Month, BLT Sandwich Month, I'm in, Brunch Month, Cancer Control Month, Cannabis Awareness Month, or as Cheryl calls it, Cannabis Awareness Month, Car Care Month, Card and Letter Writing Month, Child Abuse Prevention Month.
Are you seriously only in the C's?
Yeah, I'm about to enter D, and we're not even halfway through, or we're more than halfway through the song. Deaf History Month, Distracted Driving Awareness Month, Donate Life Month, Facial Protection Month, Foot Health Awareness Month, keep your feet healthy, Fresh Celery Month, sure, Frog Month, Garden Month, Garlic Month, Grilled Cheese Sandwich Month, Heartworm Awareness Month, Humor Month, Internship Awareness Month, Kite Month, Knuckles Down Month, Lawn Care Month, Minority Health Month, Pecan Month, Pest Management Month, Pickleball Month, Poetry Month, Rebuilding Month, Sarcoidosis Awareness Month, Social Security Month, Soft Pretzel Month, Soy Foods Month, Sports Eye Safety Month, Welding Month, Woodworking Month, Youth Sports Safety Month, Occupational Therapy Month,
Wait, we went back to the O's? We
Yeah, I
were
don't
in
know.
the W's.
I don't know how that happened. Maybe they get added in late. I don't know. Pet First Aid Awareness Month. Pharmacist War on Diabetes. Poetic Earth Month. Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Month. Prevent Lyme Disease to Dogs Month. Records and Information Month. Rosacea Awareness Month. School Library Month. Scottish American Heritage Month. Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Straw Hat Month. Stress Awareness Month. It's Stress Awareness and Anxiety Month. Come on now. Tire Changeover Month. Women's Eye Health Safety Month. Workplace Conflict Awareness Month. World Landscape Architect Month. And Worldwide Bereaved Spouses Awareness Month. I just got in. There's 30 seconds left in the song. There's also 30 seconds left in the show.
Right.
It's just barely
And
made
we'll
it
be
in.
ending on a high note today. I
Right,
know.
right. Oh, all right. Stick around. We got Frank with Sports. Finally, deal with Jack Van Til, and then we'll talk some April Fool's stuff as well. Stick around.
Join the Belstra team. Belstra is growing and they're hiring. Belstra has 2 upcoming job fairs at their DeMont location, April 8th from 2 to 6 p.m. and April 16th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Belstra is expanding across multiple divisions, offering great benefits, steady work, and opportunities to grow right here in your community. The job fairs will be at the Belstra Milling Administration Building, 308 15th Street Southeast in DeMont. For more information, visit belstramilling.com. Belstra is an equal opportunity employer. Se habla español.
Brad Gutwine from Gutwine Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwine Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwine Motor Company in Monon.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MOVE to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MOVE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MOVE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by the Nice Law Firm. Visit nicelawfirm.com. Here's Russ Martin.
The Pulaski County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of Charles Du Bois on a preliminary charge of rape following the report of a sexual assault last Saturday at a storage unit location just outside the southwest town limits of Winnemac. A press release issued yesterday by the Sheriff's Office stated that the victim was taken to a medical facility for a forensic examination. County law enforcement stated that an investigation of what reportedly had taken place followed. The victim alleged that the suspect, who was an acquaintance, engaged in non-consensual acts and that he reportedly continued after being told no several times. Authorities said Du Bois was found at a residence in Winnemac, and after an investigation was made, he was taken to the Pulaski County Jail on the preliminary charge. The press release did not give an age or place of residence for the accused. During an appearance in Pulaski Circuit Court, bond was set in the amount of $100,000 cash only. Rensselaer Police have announced that they have received a number of requests for service via Facebook Messenger, including some for an emergency response. They announced that they are unable to respond promptly to requests for service made through this platform, since it is not monitored all the time. For anyone needing non-emergency assistance, call 219-866-7602, and if it is emergency, call 911. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute is partnering with the state police and local law enforcement agencies to increase patrols aimed at reducing speeding and distracted driving on Indiana roadways as part of the annual Safe Roads campaign. Officers statewide will work overtime beginning April 4th through the 13th to identify and stop drivers who are speeding or violating Indiana's hands-free law when it comes to your cell phone. Federal government funds will pay for the campaign. Statistics show that Indiana recorded 249 speeding-related fatalities in 2023, and distracted driving accounted for 47 fatal incidents. To help prevent dangerous driving behaviors, law enforcement encourages you to not make hands-on cell phone calls while driving, avoid multitasking while driving, obey posted speed limits, and adjust speed for road conditions, as well as keeping a safe distance between vehicles. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Need trusted legal help in Indiana? The Nice Law Firm has been fighting for Hoosiers since 1992 in family law, personal injury, criminal defense, estate planning, real estate, business law, and more. And now, Ned Totter, longtime Rensselaer attorney, has joined the Nice Law Firm as they expand to Jasper and the surrounding counties. With decades of success in injury, family, real estate, and criminal matters, Ned's local know-how strengthens an already powerful team. Whether you're facing a tough legal fight or planning for the future, the attorneys at the Nice Law Firm are there to guide you with skill, compassion, and results you can trust. Contact the Nice Law Firm at nicelawfirm.com or call 317-NICE-LAW.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
75-year-old Stephen Hill of Rensselaer passed away on March 26th. Visitation will be today from 3 until 6 p.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. A memorial service for Stephen Hill will follow at 6 o'clock today, with Deacon Joe Van Scapen officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to the American Legion Post 29. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 84-year-old John Eason of DeMott passed away on March 29th. Visitation for John Eason will be held at Jackson Funeral Service DeMott on Thursday, April 2nd, from 10 a.m. until noon. Funeral services will immediately follow at noon on Thursday. Interment with military honors will be held at Buswell Cemetery in Kentland at 2 o'clock. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 81-year-old Jody Pate of DeMott passed away on March 23rd. Friends may call from 4 until 7 p.m. on Friday, April 3rd at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Graveside services for Judy Pate will be at Wheatfield Cemetery at 10 a.m. on Saturday, April 4th. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. 83-year-old Barbara J. Hetrick of Wheatfield passed away on March 29th. Friends may call from 9 until 11 a.m. on Monday, April 6th at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Barbara Hetrick will be held at Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield, 11 a.m. on Monday, April 6th. Pastor Adam Summers officiating. Private interment will be taking place at the Memory Garden Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to VNA Hospice or Kankakee Valley Christian Church. 67-year-old Bonnie Gifford of Rensselaer passed away on March 26th. The family is planning a celebration of Bonnie Gifford's life for a later date. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the cremation arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, showers and thunderstorms off and on all day with a steady temperature around 45. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms continue throughout the evening and into the morning hours. Cloudy, windy, rainy, and yucky with a low around 42. Thursday, showers and thunderstorms continue all day. Breezy with a high near 74. Thursday night, the rain continues into early Friday morning with a low around 57. Friday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 75. Friday night, showers and possibly a thunderstorm with a low around 56.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. Brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Wednesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Leading off of Major League Baseball, the series now even in South Florida between the White Sox and the Miami Marlins after the White Sox took a 9-2 pounding last night. The White Sox did manage to get on the board first, back-to-back third-inning RBI singles from Munetaka Murakami and Andrew Benintendi. However, the Marlins struck for 4 runs in the fourth, pulling to even on a 2-run double by first baseman Liam Hicks. 2 at-bats later, former Cubs top prospect Owen Casey came through with a go-ahead single, scoring Hicks from second. Eric Fetty takes a loss. The White Sox right-hander 5 innings of work, giving up all 4 of those third-inning runs. However, 3 were earned. Marlins added 5 runs combined between the 7th and 8th innings, 3 in the 8th on Casey's second RBI, a sac fly, and a Griffith Conine 2-run homer. White Sox struck out 13 times against Marlins pitching. White Sox and Marlins close out this 3-game set this afternoon. Also, the end of the White Sox 6-game road trip to jumpstart the 2026 season before the home opener tomorrow. Last night, cold at Wrigley Field, so too the Cubs offense. Blinked in the middle game of 3-2 by the Los Angeles Angels. The big moment, Angels catcher Logan O'Hoppe with 2 outs in the 6th and a 1-2 count with runners on at second and third, driving in both runners with a single to left off Cubs reliever Phil Maton, who gets the loss. Cubs starter Jamison Tyone only allowed 2 runs of shutout ball through 4 2/3. Angels with 6 innings from their starter, Jose Soriano, now 2-0 in 2026. Jordan Romano, his second save this season, pitching 2/3 of an inning. Cubs did leave the tying run at the plate after Dansby Swanson drew a 2-out walk. Michael Conforto struck out swinging to end the ball game. Cubs and Angels this afternoon played the rubber game to close out this 3-game series. NHL returning to United Center Ice last night. The Blackhawks take a 4-3 loss in overtime to the Winnipeg Jets. The Blackhawks did get 2 goals from Tyler Bertuzzi, his 30th and 31st of the season. Also for the Blackhawks, rookie Anton Frendel picked up his first career NHL goal to open up the scoring in the first period in the 3-on-3 OT. Kyle Connor netting the game winner for the Jets 33 seconds in. NBA, the Bulls host the Pacers tonight inside the United Center with both teams already eliminated from playoff contention. For the Bulls, they return home after a 4-game road trip, having lost each game. Pacers off a home win versus Miami on Sunday enter play 2-18 going back to February 19th. And that's a look at your sports for this Wednesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. We got a brand new sale flyer today. We're looking for the price on Oscar Mayer bacon on sale this week at Dragon Man Till. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on Oscar Mayer bacon. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Dragon Man Till and Touhyville. Good luck.
It's tax time, y'all. If you want to file free, this next one's for you.
Now taxes is so free. Tax free edition only. Roughly 37% of filers qualify. Simple form 1040 returns only. Now this is tax.
Love that jam. Up next, commercials.
And to get TurboTax free edition, see if you qualify at turbotax.com/free. No schedules except for earned income tax credit, child tax credit, student loan interest, and Schedule 1A.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning.
and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
This is the highlight of my morning. Hey, what's up? It's Island.
And I'm Josh.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Biscuit is that it's our go-to morning comfort.
You've got that nice golden fluffy egg.
With a soft, flaky biscuit.
Crispy bacon.
Melty cheese.
You want something quick, you want something convenient, but most of all, you want something good.
There's no better way to start your morning.
There we go.
Start off the morning with a Chick-fil-A Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Biscuit with Simply Orange Juice. Order on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-296-6868. That's 800-296-6868.
Congratulations to Tammy and Hebron and Rich and Rensselaer. Both got in to let me know that Oscar Mayer Bacon is on sale this week for $3.99 at Strega Mantell. Ordering groceries is easier than ever. You can shop online at StregaMantell.com. You get the same prices as you see in the store. Set it up for pickup or delivery. Use your online coupons, reward points, and more. Strega Mantell, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StregaMantell.com. So it was pointed out to me that I don't always explain how you guys can find the prices. So you go to StragaMantell.com, or you can get the sale flyer in the store, or if you go to our websites, WLQI977.com, 981WIBN.com, click on the Strega Mantell link, and you can find the sale flyer. That's how you get the price. You call me up, you let me know the price, you're entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card. Also, it's now up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. So you go there, you comment with the price on the same items on both of those, and you're entered in again for a chance to win. And then we draw the winner randomly on Fridays for the $50 gift card to Strega Mantell. So good luck to everybody.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th, from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations: the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring: vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Uh-oh, car trouble? Don't stress. Take it to AutoWorks in Rensselaer. From oil changes and brake repairs to engines and transmissions, the team at AutoWorks keeps you on the road safely. They're local, they're trusted, and they'll treat your car like it's their own. Don't wait for a breakdown. Schedule your service today. Call AutoWorks at 219-866-4131 or stop by their shop at 919 McKinley in Rensselaer. AutoWorks, where quality and care come standard.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Up and at 'em. It's Wednesday.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
I'm ready for it.
Really?
Yeah. Really? Y'all ready for this? You know what I'm saying?
What is this show? The show is stupid.
Really? Yeah.
Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much.
Does that make me weird?
Does that make me weird?
Yes. Yes. I guess.
I'm a weirdo. You're a weirdo.
Good thing it's Weirdo Wednesday.
All right, everyone. Let's get weird.
What is it? Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve Touhy, Cheryl Touhy with you here. Having fun on April Fool's Day, April 1st. We don't really do any pranks. We don't do any, like, switcheroos or kookiness on April Fools. Nah, it's not a big thing. Portions of the show today brought to us by the free vein screening clinic at Liberty Clinic going on. That's tomorrow. So,
yeah.
So if you want to get your veins
Did
checked
we mention
out,
free?
Free vein screening clinic.
Free.
At the Liberty Clinic in the Rensselaer Hospital. This is tomorrow from noon to 4 Central Time. So if you have leg pain, leg swelling, wounds, or bulging veins, you might want to consider getting them examined just to be safe. Appointments not required. You can walk in tomorrow, but they're encouraged. You might have to wait a little longer if you don't have an appointment. 219-866-8999. That's 219-866-8999 for the Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer. So we had Dr. Lehman in a week or two ago, and then he'll be stopping by regularly to chit-chat with us about all kinds of different things that they're doing at the Liberty Clinic. So also got to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Find out all the different movies that they've got going on at the Fountain Stone Theater. They've got different movies throughout the weekend. You can also rent the theater. I know you always want to see the Passion over Easter weekend.
Always
I wonder if
watching
at some point we
Easter.
should do that at the theater. You know, like do a plan for maybe Easter Saturday or something to go and do a showing of that. So
Yeah,
other folks
because
might wanna
I
see it.
have to see it, but I'm waiting. When is the Mel Gibson was doing a second movie. Was that canceled? Was that,
I thought he started working on it. I don't even know if he continued with it, if it's in the works, if it's in the writing. I don't know what it is. So
it's called The Resurrection. So
Okay.
when is Passion of the Christ 2 Resurrection coming out?
Well,
Whoa. On Ascension Day, May 6th, 2027.
wow. Not for another year.
Yeesh.
So neither one of us is really that into April Fools. And I know you even less than I am. Like, I like the fun of it, like fun pranks and stuff like that. You know,
Not the
silly
ones that
things.
stop my heart for a second. Like, you're fired. Ha, 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 ha. No, I'm serious. No.
In a recent poll, 46% of people say they find April Fool's Day pranks amusing, while 40% find them annoying. So pretty close. For the other 14% say it's a case-by-case basis. So it's got to be good, not stupid.
Yeah.
You know. So there are a few
Well, and
unofficial.
stupid is definitely in the eye of the beholder.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, because there's and humor is subjective.
Yes.
So it's, something I might find funny or amusing, you wouldn't.
Right.
So, but there are some like silly type pranks that you can laugh about.
Sure.
Like when we put Batman into the nativity scene at our house in Bourbonnais, and me and the kids were trying to decide how long it would take you to notice.
Yeah.
And then once you did, I said, listen, you have your superhero, I have mine. So We also put the Elf on a Shelf Funko Pop into the nativity scene at one time, So yeah, like that, you like fun humor stuff, but but if it's too stupid or if it's
or
and
if
pranks
it's serious
are usually
and
like
it throws somebody off,
yeah,
I don't,
those you don't like, yeah. So here's some unofficial April Fool's Day rules, okay?
Oh, okay.
So noon deadline. This has been a guideline for a while, it says, but it doesn't always get mentioned. The fooling stops at noon, and any pranks must be revealed by then. You're not supposed to be doing this all day. You have to be on alert all day and scared, and So anyone who attempts a prank after midday is considered the April Fool themselves. In some areas, there's an old rhyme: April Fool's Day, past and gone. You're the fool for making one. So, I guess.
Okay.
We tried to go gone and one. It's because they have the same letters, don't mean they rhyme. It's not Gwan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do no harm. Yes. April Fool's pranks are meant to make people look foolish or inconvenienced, not to cause them genuine distress or be destructive. That's both to people and to property. So avoid causing anxiety, like fake health issues, telling someone that there's something wrong with their pet, or pretending that they got fired from work, like you just said. Yeah, that's no fun. Reveal the prank. A successful prank should be followed by the reveal. This marks the end and clarifies that the situation was a joke. And again, traditionally, this is supposed to happen by noon. It's bad to force someone to deal with a prank until they realize that they must have been fooled. Also, they do need to end without any long-term consequences.
Yeah.
So that's when it drives me crazy.
People would stake your keys and you're like, oh, I got to leave to take my kid to the whatever it is. And you're looking all over the place and they moved them and it's not funny. Like that kind of stuff doesn't.
Yeah.
For a second, yeah. But like when someone is tearing up their office and now they're late and all this stuff, like not funny.
Well, here's
not even close.
Here's what I don't like. When I figure out it's a prank and I go, oh, okay, April Fools, I get it. And they won't let it go. No, it's not. It's no, I really don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I figured it out. It's a prank. That was the funny thing. You got me. Now we need to move on. We need to move on from it.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You don't know. Okay. Forget it. Now I'm just gonna hang you by your toenails. April Fools. Now where are my keys? So no illegal activities. Well, that should go without saying, and target wisely. It's smart etiquette to play pranks on people you know well, like friends or family or close coworkers, people who appreciate the humor. It isn't worth riling someone up who's thin-skinned or doesn't like the jokes. It's mean to do it to strangers. Well, yeah, you don't do April Fool's jokes to strangers, unless it's like something like silly or fun, like we super glued a quarter to the floor when we worked at the hardware store. Oh, that's funny. That's that kind of stuff. It happens to strangers, but it's funny, So, but like I would never do an April Fool's joke with you because you don't like it. Like it's I know that, so it's like it would be of no consequence.
Yeah.
But like if you're gonna do it, I feel like do a good one.
It is strange because I don't know how to. It's not that I don't have humor. Or
no,
don't
you just don't like that kind of humor.
Certain kinds of humor, and
yeah, you don't like you just said. Like I could feel you getting anxiety thinking about the idea of tearing apart your office looking for your keys while someone's hiding them as a prank. I could feel that in the room. So I've had some good ones over the years. So when I worked at the hardware store, we went around the night before and we were selling these rooster alarm clocks that when they went off, they
no, you set every single one
for a minute, each one a minute later.
See, now that I like.
And we put them.
That's funny.
We put them all over the store. So store opens at I think it was 8:00 in the morning. So we had it go at 8, 8:01, 8:02, 8:03, and we had like 8 of them.
Right.
We had them all over the store.
That's great,
including one in a cabinet that was like a file cabinet that you needed a key for. We didn't move the key, but we did turn the file cabinet around so the drawers were against the wall. Like, so you had, so meanwhile, while they're opening, you go and open the door, and now you're hearing, cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo, and then you might find that one, and then a minute later, cock-a-doodle-doo, going all over the store.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, we also, there was only like 10 aisles in the hardware store. It was a small Ace Hardware I worked at. We took all the numbers of the aisles and moved them around because people would be in the back, and they'd be like, where's plumbing? And they'll be like, in aisle 6. You turn around and aisle 6 might be way in the front, and so we moved all the.
Okay.
But we tried to do like subtle things that you might not catch right away.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like things like that.
Yeah, I'm all about that. That was funny.
Mm-hmm. So then when I worked at a radio station, we get there at 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So we took everything out of the general manager. Used to be the sales manager. So the sales manager moved into the general manager's office. His office was empty. His old office was empty.
Mm-hmm.
We took everything out of his new office and all the furniture, everything except one chair in the middle of the room, moved it all into the other office where the door was closed. So when you walk in, you wouldn't know. So he walked into his office that morning and
there was
everything,
just a chair.
Everything was out of it.
Oh,
we
boy.
just, because we're there hours before everybody else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then we, did a few things around the office, like took the, you had handheld phones with cords to the receivers, took the cords out of the receivers. So
that I have happened
up
to
and
me.
Like, hello, and but now you've answered the phone because it's off the thing. So now you have to put it on speaker.
Right.
Yeah. So we did little things like that. But they got back to me because they called one of the sponsors, who was a mechanic. And I went out to leave for lunch after the show, and my car was gone. And some days I would park in the back, some days I would park in the front. So I look in the back, and I'm like, I must have parked in front this morning. And
and that's a horrible feeling because my car was stolen, and then that happened. Yep.
Where in the world?
Right.
I went, and I'm like, let me go look again. Like you're not believing your own eyes. And each time that I go back and forth, I have to walk through the sales department. Like there's cubicles, a whole line of cubicle. So then about the second time I went through, they all started laughing. I'm like, oh my, and they just had it towed down the block.
Yeah.
So, but again, they revealed it. Like, before I lost my mind, before I called 911 or, the police, like, hey, my car was stolen, yeah, they had my car towed.
Yeah.
So, so those were some fun ones. I remember Chrissy, when she was here, she was way into April Fools.
Yes.
And I came in one April Fools. Now, this is before she did the whole show with me.
Yeah.
So I was in here by myself in the morning for I think the first hour. I think she would come in like 7, I think, by that point. I forget what time, but but I was in here earlier. I came in and she had about 40 pictures of the Olsen twins that looked like they were all bloody pictures, and it said Steve, we're coming to get you, and like that kind of stuff. For those that don't know,
cute.
For years, I went with this fun conspiracy theory that the Olsen twins were serial killers in Hollywood.
And behind everything.
They were behind every celebrity that ever got killed from Heath Ledger on, because that's where it started, was with Heath Ledger. So so it was here, it was in my office, it was everywhere. It was, and I will tell you, we're out in a farm field. When you come in and it's nighttime, and there's weirdo looking bloody pictures of the Olsen twins all over.
Yeah.
Even though I know it's a prank.
Yeah.
It still gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
It's like, woo. Yeah. Okay. Let's get all these out of here. Yeah. It was, but that was a good one. That was, the other time was, I apparently, how you have your own computer over there. I apparently at one time must have logged into Facebook and never logged out of it on the computer. So she was in there changing things a little bit each day for about a month leading up to April Fools, and then took screenshots of it to show me what she'd favorite artist, Michael Bolton, favorite hobby, I don't know, standing on his head, whatever. It was like all kinds of silly things. So that was another,
that's funny.
A long planned out one.
Yeah.
That was very, very good. Yeah. So, Have you ever been a part of any kind of big April Fools, or do you just always been kind of like, you know, I don't like it?
No, just like the stupid, annoying ones. Like,
Yeah.
no,
Just the stupid.
yeah.
Not for you.
No.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We got plenty of silly stories to dive into. Not April Fools, just people actually doing stupid, ridiculous things. We've got those too. So stick around.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, showers and thunderstorms off and on all day with a steady temperature around 45. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms continue throughout the evening and into the morning hours. Cloudy, windy, rainy, and yucky with a low around 42. Thursday, showers and thunderstorms continue all day. Breezy with a high near 74. Thursday night, the rain continues into early Friday morning with a low around 57. Friday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 75. Friday night, showers and possibly a thunderstorm with a low around 56.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest, old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
Join the Belstra team. Belstra is growing and they're hiring. Belstra has 2 upcoming job fairs at their DeMont location, April 8th from 2 to 6 p.m. and April 16th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Belstra is expanding across multiple divisions, offering great benefits, steady work, and opportunities to grow right here in your community. The job fairs will be at the Belstra Milling Administration Building, 308 15th Street Southeast in DeMont. For more information, visit belstramilling.com. Belstra is an equal opportunity employer. Se habla español.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring? Vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on and they are comfortable with what's happening. That I don't think has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Oh, you should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's instant fun. Unlike the time you tried ice climbing and got your tongue stuck.
A little help, guys. Guys? 1 Fast Play ticket, please.
Hoosier Lottery, champions of play. Play responsibly.
You ready to rock?
This is going to get loud. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. Now with even more Touhy.
What are you doing up so early?
I'm just waiting.
Just waiting? What are you waiting for?
Waiting for my 15 minutes of fame.
No offense, but you just don't have talent.
Talent? I don't need talent. I'm in radio.
Oh, that's fame. Fame has a 15-minute half-life.
My 15 minutes of fame are over. More like
15 minutes of lame.
Showtime.
Touhyville Show with you. Good morning. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. Also streaming on video. You can see our faces on 3 of our Facebook pages. The Q, 98 Gold in Touhyville. Also on Twitch and on the Touhyville YouTube page. Portions of that video brought to us by our friends over at the Kasanovich Umfleet family of McDonald's. Visit the Kasanovich Umfleet family of McDonald's in Hebron, just off of 65. Remington, just off of 65. Rensselaer, just off of 65. And then you also have DeMott in town and Rensselaer on College Avenue. So, and head over for your K-pop Demon Hunter deals.
Demon Hunters.
I know. People are cuckoo for these things.
Mm-hmm.
Although, one person commented yesterday, I shared it on the Q page, and she goes, I don't know what this is. It must be my age. And I thought to myself, it's okay. Because I don't really know what it is either.
Right.
I just know it's a big deal,
Mm-hmm.
Which always makes me feel like my parents when I was younger. Because, they couldn't understand.
Yep.
You've
entered that phase in your life.
Right? I just remember,
Mm-hmm.
there were so many things that I was into that my parents were like, I don't understand this. I don't get it. I don't know what that is. But
You kids.
right? Mm-hmm.
That's what my parents.
Well, sure.
You kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was, I always remember one that always sticks out to me was my dad walking in the room when Eurythmics was on the Grammys. He was like, what is this? What?
What is this?
What is this? He was not having it. Yeah. Also got to mention our friends over at George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. They do all kinds of stuff for their residents, including convenient transportation services. They take folks on delightful trips. They do all kinds of different things. So find out all that George Aid can do for its residents and for you at georgeaid.org. All right. Let's see what we got here. This is a big oopsie daisy. So a woman in Alabama posted a TikTok about being on the hunt for a man named Mike, who her friend had fun with. Who her friend had fun with while out dancing. The friend didn't get Mike's info, but she felt like it could be her soulmate. So a chance meeting, but didn't really know who it was. So it's kind of funny because I just saw a thing and I didn't even know if it was real. I think I saw it it was either in the, hey, what's going on in DeMott or how are things going in Rensselaer, one of those groups.
Yeah.
And a woman was like, hey, you and I talked at Strax the other day. You shot your shot and I shot you down. I shouldn't have done that. I'm rethinking it. If you were that guy, reach out to me,
Yeah.
And I wondered if it was real or what, because you never know with the internet. It's all freaky.
Yeah.
So, but that's what this made me think of was somebody's taking a chance. They're going on TikTok. They're like, I don't know if this guy Mike is going to even see this. Maybe he'll recognize me. So,
but there's obviously some feeling
there was some kind of chemistry happened. Something happened.
Yeah.
So the TikToker shared a video of Mike
dancing with her?
Dancing, I assume, and added that the only thing they knew about him was his friends kept chirping at him, Mike, 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 similar to, the birds in Finding Nemo. Mike, 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 Mike. Yeah. So,
yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it's unclear if Mike ended up seeing it, but Mike's wife did.
Oh no.
Oops.
Okay, so I'd have to see the video because I don't.
Right?
I'm not so sure this is
how bad was he dancing with her?
Yeah.
In the comments, she said, "Hi, I'm Michael's wife. He's busy explaining this to our children right now.
Oh no.
Someone asked if she was sure, and she said, "Oh, that's him, the guy I said forever to over 10 years ago."
Cringy. Now so what do you think? You're laughing. There's more.
Someone also said, "I am Mike's grandmother. I am also mad at him."
Oh, oh my gosh.
I don't know if
now the whole
real.
mishpacha's involved. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
so what say you? Because we don't usually, you and I don't really go out separately a lot.
Right.
And you don't have like guy friends, and I don't go with my girly friends and stuff. And
well, you
and
do, but you
stuff.
don't. But you don't really go to bars and stuff. You would
go to Marshalls.
You would much rather go shopping. Right?
Go to Marshalls. So
right.
Like I think if you saw a video of me dancing and someone said, trying to locate Cheryl, she really put the moves on the dance floor, you'd be like, next. It's not her. I don't even care if it was her shoes, her lipstick, nothing. That's nope.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't think that you were ever out fooling around. Like it wouldn't even like enter my brain.
Okay. So then if you're married for 10 years, you got the kids.
Yep.
And you go out for a night with your friends. And obviously they're funny because they're doing Mike, or whatever it is. Okay. Is it okay to dance with another girl? Depending on what you're doing? I mean, I would say I wouldn't want to see dirty dancing or anything like that.
Right.
Or hands all over everybody. But I mean, this could be cute. Or it could be scary and cringy. Know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like the video was taken down. Like
Dang.
Like they deleted the TikTok.
Okay. Darn.
Yeah.
Okay, I would have liked to have seen that. Because I think that would really like speak to it.
Right?
Yeah. I think if I saw you slow dancing with somebody, I'd be like, what in the world?
Right.
But I'd still want to know what the story is, because it's not like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure, and for all we know, the wife was having fun with it. For all we know, the husband pointed it out and went, "Oh my gosh, look at what they're doing after I was out the other night." But the woman that posted it, she took it down.
Okay, so she probably was serious and then didn't really do this to embarrass anybody, and then probably felt embarrassed or cringy at
I don't know.
the comment. No, maybe
she's got 111,000 followers.
Oh, so it sounds like just a
so maybe this was
clickbait.
Although if it was, then you would have left it up.
True.
So
okay, so we're playing tennis. Like my head is going like
I know.
this.
I don't know what to think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not
does
watching
make
the
you
videos,
think.
but
it does make you think, because I got to tell you, there's one thing I could never be in, and I watch like the shows and then I watch shows where there's different scenarios, and I'm like, ooh, there was a scenario I'll tell you about in a minute, but I could never be in a jealous relationship ever. My whole thing, as much as I love you, if somebody like came in and started like pawing on you and did, you want them, you can have them. Like I would never be like, why are you with her? I don't know. After so many years, you're killing me. You know what I mean? And I'm going through your wallet or what? Where you at?
Yeah, I couldn't live like that.
I am not living like that. Could you imagine?
No, I couldn't.
When I watch like made for TV movies and they're smelling like they're smelling the guy's shirt, like, does it smell like perfume? Does it, like that kind of a thing? Or I'm not gonna be weird like that. So here's what the scenario with our psychiatrists, okay, on this Married at First Sight show that I'm watching.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
As the final task, they set the people up. So then they see their Married at First Sight, they see them at the altar.
Okay.
Okay. And then they live like married couples for 90 days. So they do all sorts of exercises, and it's all under this pretense of like, they matched you with your ideal, like, they learn this background and what she's looking for. They learn this background and what he's looking for and whatever. So starting last season, they decided that there are a few of the last candidates, like, like maybe for me, they go, oh, she wants a religious person. So they have a pastor and they have you, and then they have, and they're like, okay, you and Steve are the ideal match. And, we're going to put Sean on the side.
Okay.
Now they've had a dinner where they haven't told the girls or the guys that they're going to this separate like party, like, kind of dress up in the middle of the day. So it's not like crazy, and they wind up, the girls meet the other guy that they were suited for, if you will, after all this 90 days of like fighting, and you hurt my feelings and you stink in the morning, and, you don't sleep with me enough, and la, 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 la. They meet the original, the other option, the grass is greener option is what they call the challenge. The grass is greener. So what did they do on my show? Which I was like, this is just dirty. They televised it the next morning, the couples were like, oh yeah, that was so funny, and la, la, la. And they're all pretending like they're all still together and nothing's wrong. They give them 2 iPads and a little note, and they go, okay, go to different rooms in your little apartment and watch the video. So the hens, if you will, they call
video of the.
So the girls watch their husband and how they interacted. Okay. So you had guys that were like appalled. They came to this thing, they open up the door. There's 10 seats and there's 5 of them. And they're like, what is going on? Then they look at the cards and they go, Sheila, Janie, Shannon. And they're like, uh-oh, like, why are there girls' names other than the ones we're partnered with? And then in walks these girls that they now learn the grass is greener. And I was set up with you and I was going to be the perfect match.
There's multiple, not just one.
There's one for each person.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Girls and guys, but they're at different locations. So the girls are with the guys at one location. The guys are with their girls in another location. Get it? Okay. So they're meeting these girls that would have been like the other option. Oh, so now they televised it, like they taped it.
Right, you're on TV.
Okay. And you see the guys go, okay, all right, darling, listen, I don't want to break your heart or anything, because the girls come in and they're all excited. Oh, so they fixed us up, and,
the girls don't know that they're the second option?
No.
Oh, geez, come on now.
So they think it's like they're going to like a dinner, they're being set up. And the guys are like, okay, I appreciate it. You're a beautiful girl. 2 of them literally got sick to their stomachs and was like, yeah, no, I'm in a committed relationship right now, which how can you be that committed after like
the
short 90 days, but they took it seriously.
Yeah. I felt like we were committed after 3 months.
That's true.
Yeah.
They ran to the bathroom and they hid out there. They refused to come out of the men's toilet because they were like,
you set them up.
I'm not doing this.
The girls think that they're on a show where they're getting set up with someone to do. They think they're following through on what the plan is, not your setup as the second option.
Right.
Oof.
And so they televise it all. And some of the guys were just not, and girls. The girls thought it was just a hoot. So they're like, yeah, I'd say I was only 70% committed to this guy. And another girl said, yeah, well, I've only got 2 weeks left till we stop taping. And then the experiment is done. And and then the next day they show the laptop.
Well, they have to know they're on television. I mean,
I know. And the girls are actually, or the guys, girls, whatever, whoever behaved badly is explaining it away. One says it's a networking thing. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. Which, that's not psychiatry. That's not social work. That's not, we're trying to guide you. It's their last test, test of whether or not you're ready to go out into the real world and stuff.
Yeah.
When I was watching it, I just was, oh, this is going to go nowhere, really bad fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I'm just going to tell you, if you're on a TV show and you actually are into this and quasi committed.
Yeah.
If you're dumb enough at any point in front of a camera to say anything rotten about your committed person or pretend that you might cheat or be available, then you're a moron. There's cameras everywhere. You're on a reality show. What are you doing?
Yeah.
That's we always say that about when we're watching Ramsey and Kitchen Nightmares and stuff like that. We're like, you guys are saying these things. Don't you realize that Hell's Kitchen, you're in a job interview.
You're on a 90-day job interview.
Yes. Yeah. What are you doing?
So when you're brawling in the back of the dorms,
right,
that you're done. You're not going to be the next head chef at so-and-so for $500,000 because we can't trust you to not put up your dukes over who didn't clean a dish in the sink.
Right. So if you're willing to cheat on camera, what would you do when you're off camera?
Well, and then starts the gaslighting. I was networking. It was a disaster.
Get lost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Really bad.
Ed says, wow, I'm so glad I don't watch any TV. Sounds pretty shallow, emotional, and intelligent.
Yes. Isn't it great? That's how I check out at night.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Ed, you don't watch any TV? I don't know how you don't watch it. Please don't tell me this is the only thing you watch.
Yikes!
Listen,
I like
what we do, but there's some better stuff out there. I'm just saying, Ed also talked about a wild April Fool's prank. He says, "What about using a crane to lift a car and put it up on the roof of a building?" He said, "I didn't do it, but I saw it done." Yeah.
Oh,
scary, right? Ed says, "I do watch Bears games."
There you go.
And Mary says, "Good morning." Good morning, Mary. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We appreciate you being a part of the program.
Yeah, get yourself a VPN and watch your Married at First Sight Australia. The Australians
Is that what you're talking about?
Wicked.
Is that what you're talking about? The show is the Australian one? Oh, my goodness.
Good stuff. Or New Zealand.
Because there's not enough lunatics here in America. You want to watch the lunatics in other countries, too. Yeah. All right. Let's give away a pizza, for goodness sake.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, make it a Rick's Pizza night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. 219-866-4104. I need call number 7. We can see if we can get you a pizza. We'll play a little game called Which Came First. Hi, good morning. You're calling number 7. Who's this?
This is Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Glad to hear it. All right. We're going to play a little game called Which Came First. Okay. So I got 2 things that happened on this date in history. Which one do you think came first? On this date in history, General Hospital, the soap opera, made its debut. And also on this date in history, Marvin Gaye, the great singer, passed away. Which one do you think came first? Both happened on this date in history. Which one do you think came first? General Hospital made its debut, or Marvin Gaye was killed? What do you think?
This is a hard one. I'm gonna I'm going to guess General Hospital.
Yes, General Hospital made its debut in 1963. While Marvin Gaye was not killed until 1984. So that was a good guess, Mary. You got it. You got yourself a pizza.
Thanks.
Way to go. Way to go. Whoops, how did I turn it off? Way to go. All right. Hold on. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone so we can get you your certificate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. We appreciate you listening. All right. We got us a winner today. We'll see if we get another one tomorrow on the Pizza Quiz.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring: vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th. Looking to make a difference right here in Jasper or Newton County? The Jasper Newton Foundation community grants are designed to support local projects that improve our communities. From education and youth programs to health, arts, and more. If you're a nonprofit organization, school, or community group, you may be eligible to apply. Grants are typically under $5,000 and available throughout the year with multiple application deadlines. The next deadline for grant applications is May 1st. Got an idea that could make a real impact? The Jasper Newton Foundation is there to help bring it to life. Learn more and apply today at jaspernewtonfoundation.org. Jasper Newton Foundation, connecting people, ideas, and resources to build stronger communities.
SP19 American Kitchen at Sandy Pines Golf Course in DeMont specializes in American comfort food. Looking to get your day off to a great start? Then look no further than SP19's breakfast menu, packed with mouth-watering omelets, breakfast sandwiches, along with all-American classics like steak and eggs, biscuits and gravy, fluffy pancakes, and waffles just waiting for you and your appetite. SP19 American Kitchen at Sandy Pines Golf Course, 231 DeMont.
Whoa, boss, how did that happen?
Mind your business.
I mean, how did a forklift make a shish kebab out of our company truck?
I said mind your business, Billy. It's why we have auto owners. We work with an independent agent to customize our policies. So when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered because unlike you, minding our business is their business.
Oh, that's simple human sense.
Visit CI Insurance, the 5-time winner of Best Insurance Agency today, with offices in Rensselaer, DeMont, and Lowell. Or visit online at ciinsurance.com.
Save on Moloch Carpet now at Carpet Barn in Roselawn during the all-pet carpet sale. If you have pets, this is the carpet you've been waiting for. Mohawk's Pet Premier Carpet features the exclusive all-pet warranty, protecting against stains, odors, and pet accidents. Designed with easy stain protection and made from durable, eco-friendly polyester, Mohawk all-pet carpet is tough on messes and easy on your home. Right now, Carpet Barn has fantastic sale pricing, knowledgeable and helpful customer service, and flooring you can trust. But hurry, this sale won't last forever. Visit Carpet Barn on Route 10 in Roselawn or online at carpetbarnllc.com. Be sure to like Carpet Barn on Facebook.
Mark your calendar for a morning of community and conversation. On Saturday, April 4th from 9 to 11 a.m. Central, head to Jasper County Community Services at 967 East Leopold Street in Rensselaer for a casual meet and greet with Republican Party candidates. Enjoy refreshments while asking the questions that matter to you. For a list of attending candidates, visit the Jasper County, Indiana Republican Party Facebook page. Paid for by the Jasper County Republican Central Committee.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, and Francisville. Here's Russ Martin.
The Pulaski County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of Charles Du Bois on a preliminary charge of rape following the report of a sexual assault last Saturday at a storage unit location just outside the southwest town limits of Winnemac. A press release issued yesterday by the sheriff's office stated that the victim was taken to a medical facility for a forensic examination. County law enforcement stated that an investigation of what reportedly had taken place followed. The victim alleged that the suspect, who was an acquaintance, engaged in non-consensual acts and that he reportedly continued after being told no several times. Authorities said Du Bois was found at a residence in Winnemac, and after an investigation was made, he was taken to the Pulaski County Jail on the preliminary charge. The press release did not give an age or place of residence for the accused. During an appearance in Pulaski Circuit Court, bond was set in the amount of $100,000 cash only. Rensselaer Police have announced that they have received a number of requests for service via Facebook Messenger, including some for an emergency response. They announced that they are unable to respond promptly to requests for service made through this platform, since it is not monitored all the time. For anyone needing non-emergency assistance, call 219-866-7602, and if it is emergency, call 911. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute is partnering with the state police and local law enforcement agencies to increase patrols aimed at reducing speeding and distracted driving on Indiana roadways as part of the annual Safe Roads campaign. Officers statewide will work overtime beginning April 4th through the 13th to identify and stop drivers who are speeding or violating Indiana's hands-free law when it comes to your cell phone. Federal government funds will pay for the campaign. Statistics show that Indiana recorded 249 speeding-related fatalities in 2023, and distracted driving accounted for 47 fatal incidents. To help prevent dangerous driving behaviors, law enforcement encourages you to not make hands-on cell phone calls while driving, avoid multitasking while driving, obey posted speed limits, and adjust speed for road conditions, as well as keeping a safe distance between vehicles. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. Well, I'm Russ Martin.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Contact the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, or Francisville at 765-884-0530.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
75-year-old Stephen Hill of Rensselaer passed away on March 26th. Visitation will be today from 3 until 6 p.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. A memorial service for Stephen Hill will follow at 6 o'clock today, with Deacon Joe Van Scapen officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to the American Legion Post 29. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 84-year-old John Eason of DeMott passed away on March 29th. Visitation for John Eason will be held at Jackson Funeral Service DeMott on Thursday, April 2nd, from 10 a.m. until noon. Funeral services will immediately follow at noon on Thursday. Interment with military honors will be held at Buswell Cemetery in Kentland at 2 o'clock. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 81-year-old Jody Pate of DeMott passed away on March 23rd. Friends may call from 4 until 7 p.m. on Friday, April 3rd at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Graveside services for Judy Pate will be at Wheatfield Cemetery at 10 a.m. on Saturday, April 4th. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. 83-year-old Barbara J. Hetrick of Wheatfield passed away on March 29th. Friends may call from 9 until 11 a.m. on Monday, April 6th at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Barbara Hetrick will be held at Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield, 11 a.m. on Monday, April 6th. Pastor Adam Summers officiating. Private interment will be taking place at the Memory Garden Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to VNA Hospice, or Kankakee Valley Christian Church. 67-year-old Bonnie Gifford of Rensselaer passed away on March 26th. The family is planning a celebration of Bonnie Gifford's life for a later date. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the cremation arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, showers and thunderstorms off and on all day with a steady temperature around 45. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms continue throughout the evening and into the morning hours. Cloudy, windy, rainy, and yucky with a low around 42. Thursday, showers and thunderstorms continue all day. Breezy with a high near 74. Thursday night, the rain continues into early Friday morning with a low around 57. Friday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 75. Friday night, showers and possibly a thunderstorm with a low around 56.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
You're looking for trouble, pal?
Classic rock.
Let's go for more. The louder the better.
97.7 FM WLQI.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Kevin Matthews. You don't know who I am, but you probably know who Steve and Cheryl is. This is where they live in Touhyville. Touhyville is a very unusual place, and you're part of it.
You're listening to the radio.
Hello, radio station.
Someone's listening to me. Now I know how a radio feels.
Heard any good radio lately?
No, we heard your show, though.
That's not funny. It was funny when I said it on my radio show.
They talked about me on the radio. I matter.
Take that, Dad!
Wow, the power of radio.
Okay, it's magic time.
Yes. Welcome to the magic. Ta-da! Watch me make us appear on video. Right. Look at. Now I'm here. Now I'm not.
Yes.
Now I'm here. Now I'm not. It's magic. People just listening in their cars are going, I don't know what he's doing. I don't understand.
Right.
This. I don't get it. Portion of the show today brought to us by Virks Fine Jewelry. Coins and bullion for both the collector and the investor, from experts to beginners. Experience the difference buying, selling, and trading at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Sorry, got a little bit up my nose there. Experience the difference at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. Also, got to mention our friends over at Steve's Specialized Services. Visit Steve's Specialized Services May 1st. They're doing a big time grand opening for the Honest Abe's Super Showcase showroom thing.
We will be there.
I was talking to Steve about it. I'm like, do you have a name for it? Are you okay if I just keep having fun with it? He's like, yeah, just go ahead and keep having fun with it. He's like, it's the Honest Abe's log home. Like that's, you know. So, so Steve Specialized Services, make sure you're make your plans for that. May 1st, he's going to be out there for their big grand opening. They're going to have all kinds of deals. They're going to have pork burgers out there. They're going to have all kinds of fun stuff. So, so we're, and of course, we're going to stop by and say hello. So, all kinds of good stuff going on there. Yes. Yeah, Steve Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer. Visit them online and on Facebook and all that good stuff. Okay. You and I don't really have this, but I could see this being helpful for someone that did. Gmail is finally going to let you change your embarrassing email address. So maybe when you started with Gmail, you went with, funkycoolsteve@gmail.com or something, you went with something silly.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. Like if you did that when you were like a kid. Right?
But maybe now you're like, hey, I would like to be, Steve the Electrician @gmail.com or something. You know what I mean? Like maybe rather than start a whole new Gmail.
Okay.
So, my sister still has the same email address from when her and her now husband first got together. And it's a Hotmail, and that's all she has. Is just that email.
I'm proud of her.
And I'm pretty sure
I think that's great.
It's the only one that he has too, is he doesn't even access it. I don't think he has an email address. I know he doesn't have social media. He refuses to have. He has no desire to have any kind of social media.
Mm-hmm.
So it says here, Google is finally letting people change their old Gmail addresses while keeping their emails. You also get to keep your previous handle for anyone who still has it as an alternate. Basically, it lets you just
forward it to.
Yeah, easily transition to a more mature address if you want it without having to start a separate account and move everything over.
I didn't know you couldn't.
What, that you couldn't change your Gmail address?
Get a new one and just forward the dump it in. Like, how do you do it when someone leaves a company? It's exactly what you do. Right?
Well,
right. Let's say we had a girl named Amanda, and she was at Touhyville. It'd be Amanda at touhyville.com. Right. So then Amanda leaves. We actually forward it to one of us so that we're seeing, like, okay, if a client wanted to reach out to us, and then it just funnels into Cheryl at touhyville.com. So what?
Correct. So what this allows, though, is that you also get to keep all those emails. So like, as a business, Cheryl at touhyville.com, Steve at touhyville.com, those all cost money. Each one costs money. It's not like your free Gmail address where it's just, sillysteve@gmail.com.
Got it. Okay.
So you have to keep paying for that if you want to keep all those emails.
Okay.
You can forward it.
Yeah.
So at some point you got to go through and make sure, okay, do I have everything out of there that I need before I delete this whole thing?
Are you able to shut it down? Are you able to delete it?
Yeah, you can just shut it down completely and just move on,
Got it.
So, and that's what you could do here. Like, like I have Steve at touhyville.com.
Yeah.
But I also have stevetouhy@gmail.com.
Yeah,
for my stuff, Like I could have multiple. I could have Steve Touhy at Gmail. I could have, Super Fun Radio Steve at Gmail. Like,
Got it.
Like,
okay.
I think the first time
so they're turning it into handles. Is that it? Like, or no?
No, they're just letting you change it. So let's say you had, Cheryl's the Super Dancer at gmail.com. And you're like, I don't really even dance anymore.
Yeah.
Now I've moved on to marketing. So I want to do Cheryl the Super Marketer at gmail.com.
Okay.
It'll let you change it, but you don't lose all your email addresses or all your emails.
Okay.
So you don't have to create a whole new account, Cheryl the Super Marketer at gmail.com.
Okay.
So that's all they're doing. Yeah. So I know one of the things that I've been trying to figure out.
Is anybody excited about this? Is this a thing, or is this?
Well, I think anybody that, if they want to change it, they would be like,
Okay.
That's why I said you and I don't really
partake or get affected.
Yeah, we didn't do anything like silly. Like, I think the first time I worked here, all the salespeople used Gmail. So I think I had like Steve977 at gmail.com or something like that, and I deleted it after I left the first time. I was like, there's no reason for me to have any of that, so, so yeah, anyway, Madison and Tiffany say good morning.
Good morning.
And Ed says, now that is a smart man. Which thing that I said was smart? I always like to know. Because I never know if I say something smart. It's rare, but I like to keep record of it.
It's so rare. He's like, what did I say?
Whatever I said that made me sound smart, I want to keep a record of it. So when I go back into the video, I could repeat it again, like another time, maybe at parties or something.
When we're going for the spectrums, we want to know what to put in there. Steve had a smart moment.
Listen, I don't think smart is what's going to win in radio awards. After all my experience, I'm just going to throw that out there. Super screen time. 76% of adults will watch 2 screens at once.
Never. In fact, why are you laughing? You're saying my phone and my...
I'll let you finish.
Oh, I had a boss who used to have like 3 of these. Like, you're looking at 2.
Okay, so you're thinking of it like a monitor like that.
Just get out of here. He was like, he hung a big TV, big screen TV behind it, And he was like, well, I have to be always, I'm very important. I have to be looking at 7 different things all the time and not saying hello to any of my employees. I was like, you're just the worst and should come equipped with a barf bag around your neck. Like it should just be.
So there's multiple things that are now funny about this. One, it is so funny how so many things will come up from the last place that you worked that just hang with you as that is the thing now. Like that's so like if anybody ever says bandwidth, if they're talking about internet or anything,
bandwidth, forget it.
Right.
Don't. That's my most hated word ever.
Because of this last place.
Because of this
now
dumb.
Someone cannot have multiple screens going because this one person had them from that other company and it drove you crazy.
It just Now it's you know what's so funny about me? I have a visceral reaction. My body has a reaction to it. I want to talk to Dr. Nikki about that. I have visceral reactions inside of me, and I never I don't know if I let them out or if it's as obvious as the nose on my face. I'm just like,
I'm just going to do this real quick just to show people on video. So this is what I'm looking at the whole morning. You know,
well, you have to because there's stuff is playing and you're making sure the timing of everything is going. I'm not saying you.
No, but I'm saying it's the idea of the 3 screens that you decided that it made him feel like he was more important and he had to be looking at, but I'm looking at 3 screens because I've got 3 different things going on. 2 of them are because we're on 2 different radio stations. Like if we weren't on 2 radio stations, I wouldn't have to have that.
But
the other one is us on video.
Yeah.
It's our thing.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking of, I wasn't even thinking about work in any way whatsoever. So it's interesting the way you went
took it
like that.
Woo.
So but if we went for work, I mean, 80% of the time that you're working, like when you're doing office work, you have the TV on. So right there, you're at 2 screens.
Oh, true.
Right there.
Yeah, I was going to say to you when you smirked, you gave me I'm about to take her words and make her eat them. I was like, okay, it's got to be that. Yeah.
But
I see the second screen as noise in the background.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's still a second screen.
Yeah.
So when 76% of adults will watch 2 screens at once, there you go.
Yeah. All right.
What drives me crazy, and I've done it to myself, I'm watching something on television, and I will catch myself scrolling on Facebook and click on a video. And I'm going, whoa, wait, hold on a minute.
So now I understand.
What am I doing? Hold on,
Yeah. I thought it
and
was
you've done the same.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about people, C-suite people who have multiple big screens when you can't even get them to buy you something bigger than your phone to look at.
See, that's what's so funny about that is but that's your immediate reaction is I'm not being treated the same way as someone else. So that's my visceral reaction to.
Isn't it crazy?
It's really interesting because I didn't think of work at all, really. My first thought was looking at a phone, looking at the TV, and then both are on.
Yeah.
Like the kids, I mean, years ago, they did it all the time.
Yeah.
They had the TV on with the sound on and their phone with the earbuds in.
Yeah.
Watching and watching and watching and watching. I'm like,
yeah. While doing a homework assignment.
I'm like, how are you watching both? You're not watching both. I am. You know, the only thing I could possibly do that with would be sports.
Oh, I really want to ask Dr. Nikki this. We're going to have to talk to her.
What? Why you have a visceral reaction to all those things?
Yeah, and here's the thing. I really don't like to play it off. I'd like to play it off like I don't have a visceral reaction. But inside, I'm like,
listen, I'm not a TikTok doc, and I've visited with Dr. Nikki enough that you and I could solve this in about 15 minutes. I mean, this is
Really? Why I have a visceral reaction to stupid stuff?
It's not stupid to you.
A lot of unfinished business.
That's the whole thing.
The business.
That's the whole thing.
Why would I think about them today? But the screens remind me, and do you know what? It's not even them. It's a business before that. It's the business I worked at when you and I met.
Oh, okay. They had that
where
too. Okay.
they each had to have like yeah, we can't afford 2-ply toilet paper. You have to understand, like we're what do we look like? We're rolling in the dough.
Right.
And then you'd walk in and there's 8 screens and it's like, well, I have to be able to see everything and security and you know.
Yeah.
You do know we're not the NSA, right?
Well,
and we don't
that guy
trade
used to work
government
for,
secrets.
I mean, that's an easy one. He had an absolute Napoleon complex.
Oh,
and and ended up going to jail. So I mean, so there was a whole other
summer
thing there.
camp, the way they described it.
Yeah,
Like, he's away at camp right now.
Yeah. So all right. So 76% of adults will watch 2 screens at once. Jessica says, I think it's the less screens and the more not liking being ignored that can suck.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah, for sure. I mean, like that's, yeah.
Yeah.
In a new poll, 76% of American adults say they watch 2 screens at once. That could be looking at your phone while watching a movie, watching YouTube on a laptop with a TV showing in the background. 12% said they always do this, while 33% often do it. 31% sometimes do it. Okay. See, and that's what they're saying. It's not just in my mind, it's only when I click on a video and I'm watching a video. But if it's just looking at a screen, I'm watching TV and scrolling on my phone a lot, probably 70% of the time.
I know I do. I have recently realized that it may be an addiction for me. I can't put it down. Nothing's going on. I'm not like, ooh, I need to, but I feel, I don't know if it's a fear of missing out. I'm not really like,
but
I'm not on TikTok. There's nothing really all that exciting in my life that I'm like constantly posting or trying to be a influencer or anything like that.
No,
but I do.
Because you more like to see than post.
I do.
Yeah. Although you do like to post the things you see, like you really
repost a lot.
You really like the things that you see, and you want other people to see those.
And I do love my feed because it's a mixture of Bible, travel, dogs and kids, dogs and babies, and motivational stuff, and then you and I.
Yeah.
And food. Got it. Can't forget the food. And food.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I mean, it's funny that you talk about, you think you're addicted to it. It's what we talk about with Dr. Nikki. We recorded it yesterday. It'll be on tomorrow.
Oh yeah, about AI.
It's about getting addicted. But my point with her, and we kind of went back and forth on it a little bit, and I really didn't want to dive too much into a confrontation, but that I do think we're addicted to our phones, but you can be addicted to anything.
I agree.
So
I agree. Kind of like I worked alongside a Mormon for a long time, and she didn't drink coffee. And I remember going, what? And she goes, we don't put things in our bodies. And being, a Jewish person at the time, before I became a Christian, I was like, wow, that's like kind of wild.
Yeah.
And then I
come
thought,
down off your high horse, because we saw the woman who's going to be the Bachelorette. So take it easy there, Mormon.
No. But the concept to me was like, you could get addicted to anything, and anything you're addicted to will keep you away from what you should be true to. So out.
Yep. Oh, I just watched the thing yesterday about do it for one day. See how much work you get done in a day if you didn't put your phone next to you while you're working.
Right.
See how much you'd get accomplished if you didn't stop every time it went bzz, 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 to see what was the text, what was the notification, what did someone like about mine on Facebook, what did they put on the Instagram, what did the TikTok say, what was the email that I got? What if you just didn't look, and at the end of the day, you checked your phone and your email? You just went, no, here's all the things that I'm going to do in a day. How many times have I said to you that I just didn't have time to get something done for the last 3 years?
Oh, yes.
And
yes, but here.
And imagine
when's the last time you shut it off?
Imagine if we put a stopwatch on
how much time?
How much time you and I spent talking about crap, talking about something that has nothing to do with work, talking about Tiger Woods flipping over, talking about
stuff that's irrelevant to our lives. Yeah.
And that's just the times that you and I talk,
Yeah.
not the times that I pick it up and who just texted me? Oh, the 12th person that said I can get $1 million and all I have to do is pay back $50 of it. Like it's all day long. Oh, an email. Oh, that someone said, oh, that I what about this thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I should really look that up. I got to send them an email and, it's I got to stop the thing I'm doing.
Yeah.
Stop putting out this fire to put out that fire to put out and they're not even fires. They're just like
stuff.
How much would someone get done? But what if it's important?
I know.
What if it's you telling me Ace just fell off the couch, you got to come home. Like, what if what if it's whatever?
No,
like,
no. I feel that way about the kids.
It's like what if it's whatever?
Right.
It's we do it. And 99% of the time it's nothing.
So do you want to try it? Do you want to try?
It gives me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it.
I know. I haven't
But of course I do.
I haven't shut the phone off, turned it off. I don't think in years.
The other one that I saw the other day, because I shouldn't say I'm really trying, because every time I say that word, I hear you used to say trying is lying. And it makes me want to throw up. So, and throw things. So, but the other one that I saw, because I'm trying to find all these different ways to do it, is someone said for 1 week, set a timer for 15 minutes every 15 minutes. And at the end of the 15 minutes, just quickly write down 1 or 2 words and what did you do for that 15 minutes? And then start the next 15 minutes. And then quickly write down what you did. Because people have said, yeah, I don't have time to do all that writing. And they said, watch how much you get done if you're actually conscious of what you're doing every 15 minutes.
If you're holding yourself accountable,
if you have to write down, just watch YouTube videos for 15 minutes 4 times in a row.
Oh, wow.
And now you're at an hour.
Can I tell you something though? There's something to this. I'll tell you why. When I first I got diabetes and I was very, very sick, very, very sick.
Sure.
And then I was immediately, I had to start taking insulin. I was like, oh my gosh. I remember the doctor going, quit being a little baby in front of my children.
Right.
And I was like, don't tell me I'm a baby for not wanting to put shots in my stomach. Thank you. But next. And then they said, I went to these classes because I was like, okay, I got to find balance, whatever it is. Best thing I ever did, taking nutritional classes. Anyway, they had me do a food log. And I'm like, rolling my eyes like, okay, journaling has never been my jam. Okay. Best thing in the world for you is journaling. I started to journal things that I ate. And the minute I was accountable for those things, I was not eating Reese's peanut butter cups anymore. Because I did not want to write it down. And then I did not want to have to go into Nancy every week where she'd go, let me see your food journal. Let's see how you're doing with carbs and stuff. I didn't want to have to say, see, I don't care about my health anymore. And I almost just died because it went undiagnosed, and see how much I care. I'm eating And I cold turkey, no carbs, no noodles, no nothing.
And it's so easy when we're only accountable to ourselves to let it slide,
to cheat.
It's so easy because I do it to myself. I watch the thing. You want to move your business along. It's not the 9 to 5 that's killing you. It's the 5 to 9.
It's not the 9 to 5 that's killing you. It's the 5 to 9. So what does that mean? What you're doing after work?
Add your work. Add more work from 5 to 9. Throw in 4 more hours a day. Look at how much you'll get accomplished from 5 to 9 each day. You'll do your regular work from 9 to 5. Just do it for 6 months. You'd be amazed at how much further ahead you'll get. And the way they talk about it is like, when you talk about the excellence, like we look at Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant looked at Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant, so they would have practice at 10 o'clock in the morning. I think 10 to 1. I forget the scenario, but he talked about it. So from 10 to 1. So they would do practice from 10 to 1. 1 to 2 they would have lunch. Then from 2 to 5 they would do workouts and practice again, and then everybody would go home. He would come into the gym and he would do a workout from 7 to 9, have breakfast from 9 to 10. So he already got an extra workout in every day before the workouts actually started. He would come in, so he'd add in one more workout, and then he'd add in one more workout afterwards. But because of that, during those workouts, he would either shoot baskets, he would shoot free throws, he would get better and better, because everybody was doing 2 a day, he was doing 4 a day, so he was doing twice as much as everybody else.
Okay, so at what point is it compulsive?
So it's all on what you want to do.
Right.
Like, do you want to be Kobe Bryant or do you want to be Judd Bushler? You know what I mean? Like, and I realize those aren't the same talent either, but
no, I see what you're saying.
But it's, that's Kobe Bryant talked about after the game, all the guys would go out. They were in New York. They would go out and party and stuff like that. And he's like, I can't. I'm getting up at 5. And they're like, don't you ever come out and party? And he goes, I'll come out and party after the game in New York on Tuesday. But you guys all have to be with me in the gym at 5. I'll go out and party with you guys one night if you agree to come in and be with me in the morning, And it's like, they're all dragging it,
Well, it's like, amazing how our brains, like, I'm thinking
what you want.
But what you want sometimes might not be what you really want. Like I want to lose weight, but I don't want to give up Reese's peanut butter cups or eggs at this time of year. So then I could tell myself I want to lose weight as much as I want. But if I'm going to eat a couple peanut butter cups a day, it's not going to.
And I'm using my thumb.
Get there.
It is so easy for me to go. I really want to get this done after work today. So I'm gonna come home from work. I'm gonna eat dinner, and then I'm gonna work on these things. And then I'm like, I'm really beat. I worked a lot today. I got a lot of things done. I'm just gonna sit. I'm gonna watch videos for 20 minutes, and I'm gonna have a beer. And it's me talking myself out of it. You deserve it. You really did. You put in the time today. But how many times do we do that to ourselves?
Where's Dr. Nikki when you need her? My gosh.
Like I really do deserve this. It's like, so you talk yourself, and
right. Or I don't have to be in my head. You don't have to be that compulsive, like balance. It's all about balance. Like eat some kale, eat some Reese's.
Right.
Like, but that's not how you're going to reshape your body or whatever.
But that's what's so great about having someone you're accountable to. That's why they always say, don't just write down your goals, say them out loud. Say them out loud to somebody. And then you might have somebody that goes, hey, did you do that thing today? It's hard because because you don't want to resent that person. You're like, I don't know, did you do that thing today?
Shut up.
Hey, Cheryl, did you skip Reese's peanut butter cups today? I don't know. Did you skip Reese's peanut butter cups today? Why don't you go stick it?
Are you my mother?
Right.
What?
And don't come up here because I don't have any wrappers in my garbage can. Just stay downstairs. Yeah. Do you want me to go count the beers in the recycling bin there, Smarty Pants?
And that, my friends, is why we're meant to be together.
Right, because who wants to be held accountable? But that's the difference between, and I wasn't there, but I'm just going on things I've heard. That's the difference between Doug Collins with Michael Jordan and Phil Jackson with Michael Jordan. Phil Jackson was able to get through and go, listen, I know you want to be the scoring champion. I know you want to have the most points ever. But what if you had more rings? What if you got championships instead of the scoring title?
Just your glory.
Every time you go down the court, you drive to the basket and everybody's jumping on you. Who's open? And he goes, John Paxson. Would you throw him the ball? And then bam, they won a championship. And Bulls fans remember, like, that first championship, it was like crazy. Oh, there's Paxson in the corner. Oh, there's Paxson over there. Oh, there's Paxson over there. And then what happened? Year after year, Paxson, B.J. Armstrong, Steve Kerr. They figured out that everybody jumps on Michael Jordan there at the end, and then he could just throw the ball out, but that's what Phil Jackson was able to get through to him and that was part of why Phil Jackson almost got rid of Kobe Bryant, because he was having a hard time getting through to him. Kobe Bryant was like, no, I don't care. I can be the scoring title and win the championship. And he's like, no, you can't. And also you have this giant guy in the middle called Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
He's giant. No one can hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
Give him the ball. You'll win. But that's having someone accountable,
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's nice to have a coach or someone like that. Because if it's your spouse or your mate, you learn to resent them. You're like, hey, Steve, did you go for your walk today? I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, then stay fat. That's fine.
I would never. Oh my gosh.
But that's what a coach would do. That's what a coach would do.
Yeah.
Christopher says, I lost my 186 pounds. I made it a game to see how many times in a day I could tell myself no and resist temptation. So if you had to write that down every 15 minutes, I'd have to buy a paper factory. Right. But if every 15 minutes, that was the point of my thing before. And by the way, before I move on, yes, Christopher, good for you. That's an amazing accomplishment. Yeah. If every 15 minutes you write down what you did, it'll be just like you with the food log. Well, I don't want to write down that I just.
It's not even a thought. It's just like a momentary feeling. I don't want it.
I don't want to write down that I watched YouTube for the last hour and a half.
Yeah.
I want to write down that I did this or this
stuff.
and these things that I have to,
Mm-hmm.
and I do that. And the hardest part about it is we know it. I know if I do the things that I've been saying I'm going to do for the last 3 years, it's going to make the next 3 years easier for my life.
Right.
I know it.
Right.
And I still find ways to talk myself out of it.
Right.
That's the mental thing that I don't get. Where does that come from?
Okay, that's going to be Dr. Nikki next
know
week.
It better. Yeah. So anyway, all right. I got to take a break. But we'll come back. We've got Tiger Woods stuff. We've got okay. I want to get into this. Are you a conversational narcissist?
Oh,
I saw that headline while
what
you were
is
gone.
that? I got to see.
I don't know. I just saw the headline and I'm like, that sounds like something Cheryl and I could tackle. So don't go anywhere.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, showers and thunderstorms off and on all day with a steady temperature around 45. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms continue throughout the evening and into the morning hours. Cloudy, windy, rainy, and yucky with a low around 42. Thursday, showers and thunderstorms continue all day. Breezy with a high near 74. Thursday night, the rain continues into early Friday morning with a low around 57. Friday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 75. Friday night, showers and possibly a thunderstorm with a low around 56.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center. Join the Belstra team. Belstra is growing and they're hiring. Belstra has 2 upcoming job fairs at their DeMott location, April 8th from 2 to 6 p.m. and April 16th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Belstra is expanding across multiple divisions, offering great benefits, steady work, and opportunities to grow right here in your community. The job fairs will be at the Belstra Milling Administration Building, 308 15th Street Southeast in DeMott. For more information, visit belstramilling.com. Belstra is an equal opportunity employer. Se habla español.
The extra step. They say that makes all the difference. The extra step. It's the difference between wanting and having. You want a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Kirstings wants you to have a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. All you have to do is take the next step and walk through their front door. Get ready for the spring riding season because Kirstings Harley-Davidson has just the bike you've been looking for. They're stocked with every type of Harley-Davidson motorcycle you've ever dreamed of riding, and now is your chance to put them to the test. This is the time of year that puts an extra spring in everyone's step. So what are you waiting for? Take your extra step and get on a Harley-Davidson motorcycle today. Kirstings Harley-Davidson Cycle Center, 4 miles south of North Judson on Highway 39. Call 574-896-2974. Visit Kirstings online at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and KirstingCycle.com.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab, and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring: vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
Mark your calendar for a morning of community and conversation. On Saturday, April 4th from 9 to 11 a.m. Central, head to Jasper County Community Services at 967 East Leopold Street in Rensselaer for a casual meet and greet with Republican Party candidates. Enjoy refreshments while asking the questions that matter to you. For a list of attending candidates, visit the Jasper County, Indiana Republican Party Facebook page. Paid for by the Jasper County Republican Central Committee.
Touhyville. Now even two-ear.
What day is it?
What am I going to do? Make a big announcement?
Yeah.
Big announcement, everybody. It's Wednesday. Up and at 'em. Everybody works on Wednesday.
Who are these people?
Who are these people?
These are idiots.
Not exactly the best and brightest.
These people are not rocket scientists.
Okay, I get it. The gloves are off.
These are just ordinary, boring people.
All right. You seem like a lunatic. Let's do this.
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Portions of the show today brought to us by the Jasper County Fair Association. Lots of great stuff going on there year-round. But coming up this weekend for Easter weekend, they've got the Dandelion Craft Show. The Dandelion Spring Craft Show is this Friday from 4 to 7 and Saturday from 9 to 2. So Friday, they'll have baked potato bar and salad bar while you're shopping all the craft vendors. And then on Saturday, you've got breakfast from 8 to 10. Biscuits and gravy will be served. Lunch, chicken and noodles will be served. For breakfast, it's 8 to 10 for just $2.50. And that also gets you a ticket to the Easter egg hunt. So
fun.
Yeah. So Easter egg hunt at 10:30 Saturday morning at the Dandelion Spring Craft Show. So make your plans to get out there and be a part of all the fun. Also, got to mention that we're powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit Jasper County REMC's Facebook page and their website to find out more about Electronics Recycling Day. 8 till noon, Saturday, April 25th. 2 locations, both drive-through locations, Jasper County Highway Department, DeMont Annex, right behind the Fozzie Center in DeMont, or the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. This is a rain or shine event. So you can bring computers, hard drives, laptops, radios and stereos, televisions, fax machines, telephones and cell phones, routers, VCRs, and DVD players, and slide projectors. What not to bring? major appliances, big appliances, microwaves, loose batteries, light bulbs, vacuum cleaners, fans, things like that. No lamps, anything like that. So, but yeah, for all your computer stuff, that's the time to get rid of it. You can't just throw that out in the garbage. So,
Yeah.
All right. I just want to check in real quick and see how we're doing on our voting for our Sugary Sweet 16. This is as we head towards the Elite 8 for our Cereal Madness. By the way, we're also trying to tackle the madness of hunger. So
yes,
I have to tell you, not a lot of folks have jumped in, and I'm not judging. I'm just asking for help. We all have, just that little bit more. Just that little bit that we can give when we're grocery shopping. We're asking you to just buy a box of cereal, drop it off at your local food pantry. And then for doing that, we're going to give you a shot at some summer fun tickets. Indiana Beach, Deep River Water Park, Holiday World, and White Sox tickets. So take a picture, message it to us, or tag us and post it on your Facebook page. Say, hey, I gave for Cereal Madness, and tag us. Touhyville, 98 Gold, the Q, Bear Country, wherever you like to listen. It'll help people out. In Rensselaer, we got the Good Samaritan Food Pantry. So you're going to get a chance to win. And also, you buying a box means we're going to buy a box. We're going to match it. So for every box you buy, we'll buy one. So,
yes.
I'd like us to have to buy some more boxes. So if you guys can do that, it's a big help to those in need in our area. So in your community. So, all right.
And the stories are not. They're all ages, all stages in life. No one's doing anything wrong. It's just, it's gotten too much.
Yeah, for all of us. Yeah. I mean, it's so,
Mhm.
and I realize it's gotten too much for all of you too. So that's why one box, whatever's on sale, whatever,
do what you can do.
Yeah. It's so appreciated. Yeah. All right. So two of our matchups I've held off on voting because I don't know. Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries and Honeycomb is 50-50 right now. I'm on a Honeycomb kick.
Yeah. No.
But I'm thinking if they were both right here in front of me, what am I doing for breakfast? I think I'm going Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries. So I'm doing that. Look at so many people have voted. My vote didn't even move the needle yet. It's still at 50-50. Rice Krispies and Cocoa Pebbles. Now knock it off.
Why Rice Krispies is winning?
54% of the vote.
Really?
You are not going to tell me
you're not saying you
Cocoa
like
Pebbles
no.
is getting knocked off by Rice Krispies?
Right. Not unless you got a 5-pound bag of sugar.
Right.
And or marshmallow fluff. And then it's not cereal.
Right. Then I'm in. Yes.
You're right.
Rice Krispie treats.
And butter. I
will take over Cocoa Pebbles. Fruit Loops is beating regular Captain Crunch, 62% of the vote. No big shock there for me. So Lucky Charms and Apple Jacks. This one I'm
torn.
I'm torn on. I'm gonna go with Lucky Charms because it's really what I buy more. Apple Jacks is kind of a once in a while I want, but Lucky Charms I could eat almost every day. 65% of the vote right now going to Lucky Charms.
Wow.
So, but you can vote all day. So, but we're not like Chicago. You only get to vote once. So, so go ahead and cast your vote for Cereal Madness. All right.
So what's a conversational
we have
narcissist?
Enough time for this. Yeah. They say a professor of psychiatry said it's like a game of catch where one person never throws the ball back. Here are the biggest signs experts say for a conversational narcissist. Okay. The shift response. It's where you share something and they immediately shift it to themselves. No follow-up questions, just back to talking about them. So it'd be like, hey, how was your day? It was kind of a rough day. Yeah, me too. So what happened was I was at work today and it's like,
okay, got it now. All right.
Like you're shifting the, it's like you're, you'll say to them, hey, I've really had a hard time with my boss today. Oh, my boss today, he was, you never find out what actually happened with them. You just bring it right back to you, the pretending to listen look. You can tell they're not really listening. They're just waiting for your mouth to stop moving so they can jump in.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
That might be the worst.
I remember having a couple of dates like that where I felt like that and I just went, okay. I remember sitting and we were only at the soup, and I remember sitting eating my soup thinking, this isn't going anywhere.
Now, did you do what you did with the movie date and just go, maybe we shouldn't have the main course?
I didn't
Should
stop
we
it.
stop here
I
at
didn't.
at the appetizer?
I didn't. Of course, there's always the my infamous date where we hadn't even gotten anything past the soda pops, and she told me her favorite actor was Pauly Shore, and I went, well, like, you think he's funny and stuff. He's not like your favorite actor, like Harrison Ford, Tom Hanks, like
right.
Marlon Brando, Diane Keaton. It's like, you think he's funny? No, I think he's an incredible actor. In what? Like Son-in-Law. Excuse me. And I went and paid and just got in my car and I just left.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, stop. Like, your favorite actor? No, we gotta. Where are we going with this? Like, what are we doing?
Wow.
The constant one-upper. Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
We've all met that person. Yes. Oh, yeah. My calves are hurting today. Oh, your calves.
Your calves.
I mean, my knees have been shot for my elbows. My eyes are falling out of my head. I can't even take it. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. I can tell you, I've met all three of those people.
Uh-huh.
I've met people who have all three in one human. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. They say if you're ever unsure, just ask yourself one question. Do you feel drained after talking to them? Because if you walk away feeling exhausted or unheard, there's a big clue there. Experts say it's not always ego that drives conversational narcissism either. Sometimes it's just nerves or insecurity. I actually think a lot of times it's insecurity. I think a lot of what we think in people is them being egomaniacs, is them being insecure. And so they feel like they constantly have to point out they're good because somewhere along the way, and there's another one for Dr. Nikki, like, I think somewhere along the way, someone took away their confidence. And so they feel like they have to point out all the stuff, all the good stuff they do. Yeah, but I also do this. Yeah, but I also do this. Yeah, did you know I did this? Hey, look at this. Look at what I did. Yeah. I think that's a lot of it. Yeah.
So what do you do? Like to help that person?
I think you just have to throw stuff at them.
Oh my gosh.
I have no idea. Tell them to get a psychiatrist. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, tell them, hey, you're a good person. You do good things. It's okay. You don't have to keep telling people.
Yeah, you're enough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's I know for me everything comes back to West Wing, but there's a point where President Bartlett is running for the second time, and his communications director is telling him, like, you are a good dad. You don't have to act like it. You are a good person. You don't have to act like it. You don't have to, you don't have to like pretend like or show off that you are this thing. You are that. So stop thinking you have to show that.
Yeah.
Just being you is that.
Yeah,
so,
that's cool.
Yeah, so it's interesting. So, all right, let's take a break. Then we come back and end on a high note for Holy Week. You also have do you have a reading and like a regular high note and a song this week?
I do.
All right, so stick around. You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department and 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring: vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick 3-way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Looking for the perfect start to your child's educational journey? At Apple Tree Learning Center in Rensselaer, their pre-K program is designed to prepare your little one for kindergarten success in a small classroom setting where every child gets the attention they deserve. Apple Tree Learning Center focuses on early literacy, hands-on learning, social development, and nurturing care, because education works best when children feel safe, supported, and confident. They're open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, providing dependable, high-quality care that fits your schedule. Call 219-206-1542 now to schedule your tour.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener, like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV, but if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to you at a campsite plays acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-885-3333. That's 800-885-3333.
All right. It is time for us to wrap things up for this fun time, April 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. It is time to end on a high note.
Yeah.
So you've got a little talk, and then we've got a little song. So I will.
And we're going to cut out before the song because of
on
rights,
video,
music rights and stuff.
But on the radio, on WLQI and 98 Gold, you'll be able to hear the whole song.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
All right. Go right ahead.
All right. So this is from Jacqueline Whitney. She has a book called Held, a 50-day devotional for anyone who feels unseen or misunderstood. So this is from her day, oh my goodness, 13. No one knows your story.
So that happened to me yesterday.
I mean, how do you not see what's right?
I filled out a deposit slip at the bank and wrote the wrong number of because I didn't have my glasses when I was filling it out for like a check, and I was like, and the at the bank they were like, did you mean for this to be a 9? And I'm like, if that's what you see on the check, yes, please.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't bring my glasses.
Right?
So yeah, so I can relate. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. No one knows your story. but God knows it all. God knows and understands more than anyone else. You carry experiences, wounds, memories, and victories that no one fully sees. People may misunderstand your choices, your reactions, or the depth of what you've walked through, but God never does. He knows the reasons behind every tear and every prayer. He knows the weight you've carried quietly and the struggle it took, so keep going. When you feel unseen or misjudged, remember God sees the full picture of your life and responds with compassion, not criticism. You don't have to explain yourself to everyone. God understands you perfectly.
Oof. There you go. All right. And then throughout Holy Week, each year you play Christian songs and songs that have touched you. What's the song that you want to play today?
This is Kirk Franklin, who I love so much of his songs and stuff like that. But this is called I Smile. And it just talks about smiling through everything because you know it's part of God's plan.
That's good. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have a great Wednesday. Enjoy. And we will be back tomorrow to do it all over again. Take care.
I dedicate this song to recession